According to my phone, yeah, I'm early by 1 whole minute. That's amazing. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hi, Arto. Hi, Rebel. How you doing? Oh, dear. I'm fucking so tired. I just swore straight away. Look, what's that, 30 seconds in? Bloody hell. I was about to say, I am so bloody tired. I don't even know why. But yeah, so there we go. I would like to, or I intend to carry on watching the old video that I was watching for a bit last night, because it was just really, really funny. But he has uploaded something new. No idea what happens in it. I'd like to share the responsibility with all of you lot. It's not just my fault that I pause so much and take so long. It's all of your fault. Yeah, didn't we get like 20 something minutes through that video last night, and it took over an hour, maybe 2 hours, something like that. Hi Bob. Hi old Vampiro, how you doing? Hope you both alright. So yeah, let's see what I've been chatting about today anyways. Work. Oh look, and I'm blue still, fucking blue. Again. Bastard.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's all your fault, Chille. It is all Chille's fault, by the way. I've decided it's all Chille's fault that I am just a blue man. It's just not fair. Oops. Right, start again.
Las Vegas, Nevada. And I want to talk a little bit about
wait, hold it, whoa. Hi, Prissy, how you doing? Hi, Comb, how you doing? Right, wait there, whilst I think about it. Let me go back on to YouTube. I'll turn the volume down so I can hear my own voice, as you all know. There we go. Happy days. Right, yeah, last night, just for giggles, I was watching an old video of his, which I found hilarious. Maybe it's because I'd had a drink, so we'll find out if it's still hilarious today after this. This is one that he's done today, this video, so let's see what he's chatting about. Hello, everybody. So, hi, Sue. Hi, Zach. I'm Butch. Hi, Peck. How you doing? I did say hi to you, didn't I, Cole? Yeah, of course I did. Hi, Cole. How you doing? Oh, yeah.
And I want to talk Las Vegas, Nevada. And I want to talk a little bit about
Hi, Acid.
the 2020 Badge Transparency Act. So whether you're watching this next week, next month, next year, you're going to learn something today that you didn't know yesterday. So hit the like button just real fast if you would. Hit the like button and then drop down in the comment section where you're watching from. So that's your problem, dude. That's not
What's that all about? What was that?
So sorry about that. Just needed a second. So I wanna.
See, he's not super professional like me. He doesn't show all of you his technical faults. Me, I do. I'm legit because I'm professional.
Kind of give you guys a rundown of what has happened here at this federal building. If you're unaware with what I do, I'm a civil rights activist, and specifically.
What? 44 seconds in. First blatant lie. There we go. Yeah, he's a civil rights activist, people. He really is, definitely. Please put 69 or equivalent in the chat if you think that's bullshit.
I stress test our rights. That's what I do. I will put myself in a vicarious position to stress test our rights and make sure that the copper is not going to wrongfully touch me, arrest
Well said, Bob. Civil my arse, exactly. Hi, Logan.
me, wrongfully convict me, wrongfully arrest me, not convict me, wrongfully charge me. You know, that's what I do. I put myself in harm's way often because it's absolutely imperative that we all stress test our rights. So when you do that, you have HR 7711. And HR 7711.
Yeah, why does it, don't you? Yeah, look, this will explain it to you. Because I made a video. I don't make videos very often anymore, do I? Because I'm lazy. This is why. This is Chille.
Just like in Ironton, Ohio. I read on a Facebook post today in Ironton, Ohio, someone posted on my comment.
Came here. Sorry, that fucking picture looks. Oh, why is it like that? Why? Why? God damn it! Right, let's start that again, shall we?
Just like in Ironton, Ohio. I read on a Facebook post today in Ironton, Ohio, someone posted on my comment. You came here to Ironton and stirred things up, and then you left. You're there, though. Take over. You're there. Expose the corruption. You have a camera. Go expose the dirty politicians and cops all over Ohio. Ohio's one of the dirtiest states in America. I'm not Superman, Jesus, Muhammad. I'm just man.
That's your civil rights activist, people. Logan, you broke my heart. I ain't talking to you anymore. But no, don't worry about it. I forgive you. I won't hate you. I'll get over it. I'll get over everything in the end. I'm even over my breakup with you two.
You have HR 7711, and HR 7711 clearly says the Badge Transparency Act. So if you go back and you research HR 7711, I want...
Sorry, I keep interrupting so much, don't I? Hi, Golden Retriever. Stick around and I'll go back to YouTube soon and I'll give you a spanner. Because we all get spanners around here. Because we all like to be blue, just like me. Hi, Sue. How you doing? Morning. That's just so weird. I was talking about my cousin. He moved over to Australia about... I know you're not in Australia, but he moved over there about 10 years ago, and he's just taking a piss with my brother. My brother's all like, yeah, wicked, man. It's like, 26 degrees and all this, that, and the other here this is like the very beginning of summer kind of thing. And my cousin, he's all like, oh, yeah, that's basically the temperature that it is over here now, whilst it's winter. Just get fucked. But apparently he's also got a terrible Australian accent, so yeah, I'm there to take the piss out of him. Aw, thanks, Logan. Are you shilling my channel for me? Appreciate it. Golden Retriever, get used to me pausing a lot because I do, and I'm very opinionated, and so, yeah. But hi. Welcome. You get a spanner, we all get spanners. Everybody gets spanners. I am the Oprah Winfrey of spanners. As I have a t-shirt that proves it, by the way.
I'll be clear on the reason why it exists. So, in 2020, right after George Floyd was murdered in the streets of Minneapolis, and we got to see the actual recording, what happened was, in New York, so many people were being attacked by federal agents. So, in the there's so many parts to this, but I want people to understand.
I'm inclined to agree, Sue. Everything in Australia just wants to kill you and eat you, doesn't it? So I think Australia sucks. I agree. You don't suck though, pet. You're the only one.
What has transpired here, and the reason why I'll be bringing a lawsuit against the U.S. Marshals here, and the reason why I'll be suing them. So I want to explain to you the reason why I'm going to file against the U.S. Marshals here in Las Vegas.
Go on then.
So in 2020, after George Floyd was murdered in the streets of Minneapolis.
Oh my God, he's doing it again. We looked at an old video last night where he was using Breonna Taylor's name to shill and to grift. And here, straight away, he's using somebody else's name. I don't even know what he's going to say. I've not seen it. But I just know it's just chilly, innit? Fucking cunt.
What happened was, because the 1994 crime bill, there's a specific part of the 1994
Emu's terrifying.
Crime bill called Operation Relentless Pursuit. Operation Relentless Pursuit is when the federal government can decide, they can just decide that there's exigent circumstances in a particular state, and in this state it was New York after the George Floyd murder, and so...
Wait there, I'm babysitting. What's up?
We were playing a game and Arla got some skills in her mouth and she spat them out and she got all the slub bar everywhere.
Yeah, where's everywhere?
Not everywhere, but she got it on the bed. A little bit.
What, on like the quilt or on the sheet?
Cool.
Don't worry about it.
A little bit.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it then, because it needs washing anyways, because you got flipping felt tip pen on it earlier, so we'll sort it out. We're going to do it in the morning, okay?
Wow.
You want to shout higher?
Hi!
Alright, go then. Back to bed.
It's him, mate.
Hi, Unlocked. Hi, Oleg. Hi, Cheeky Monkey. How you all doing?
Cheeky monkey.
Cheeky Monkey. Well, go on then. Back to bed.
I'm going.
Go quick, before your sister hears. Go!
Hey, school.
Who's she talking to? To herself, yeah, probably. Hello, Bob. Stick around. I'll go back to YouTube soon. I'll give you a spanner. Everybody gets a spanner.
They invoked the exigent circumstances clause, and then what that triggered was the 1994 crime bill's Operation Relentless Pursuit. So what is Operation Relentless Pursuit is what
Hi, Madge.
you would start to question. So Operation Relentless Pursuit is when they can take every single three-letter...
Peck, you mentioned the emu war. I didn't even know about that, until about a year ago, but I'm not going to talk about it. No, let's... Fuck me, man. I do it all the time, look. We're like less than 3 minutes in. I bet you've been on for a while, What time is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, I've been on 10 minutes. It's took me 10 minutes to get 3 minutes through it.
YouTube channel.
Oh, go on then, say hi.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Right, they're all saying hello. So say hi to Abba.
Hi, Abdi. Hi, darling.
They can't see you dancing, doing your gymnastics, so they can only hear you. Right, but that's it now. You said hi. Just told.
Nanny,
Yeah.
we're going to come back.
And of course she's going to come back. She's gone to the cinema.
Cinema.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She's not left you.
She's not left, what?
Don't take the piss out of me. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Now.
Now. No.
But wait there. I've got to go and beat the kids. I've not beat them really. I was just threatening them with it and it made them run. So there you go, it worked. Right, go bed. Nearly. They've got a bunch of the mum's gone out to the cinema with a boyfriend. They don't get to go out very often, and so the boyfriend's bought them loads of sweets and whatnot. So they're sat in the bedroom just getting high on sugar. Basically, it's great. To within an inch of their short lives, exactly. Right, so anybody I didn't say hi, Timo. I don't think I said hi to you. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? You set a trap for Santa at like 5 and caught my parents. When I was a kid, I had this thing where, I don't know how old I was though, but I decided that, I wasn't sure whether Santa was real or whatever. And so I remember saying to my mum, well, you know what I'm going to do, yeah? When I grow up and I have kids, I'm just not going to buy them any presents. And if they don't get anything, that means Santa ain't real. I should have actually done that. That'd have been funny. But yeah, there we go.
CIA, FBI, ATF, ICE, they can take any three-letter super secret federal agency and they can inundate a state, which is what they did in the state of New York in 2020, right after George Floyd was murdered by an obvious pig. So now that's what happened. So then in 2020, using the 1994 crime bill, what they did was they then invoked
Otto, that's literally what I learned. You're telling me that's not true? Can't believe it. Devastated. By the way, yeah, I've almost pretty much forgotten what the fuck Chille's talking about. So should we make him talk faster? I think we should.
Operation Relentless Pursuit in the state of New York. Now, what exactly does that mean? That means that the state of New York was inundated with dozens and dozens of FBI, CIA, ICE, ATF, any three-letter agency that you can name, and some that you've never heard of. So, what happened? What was the result of...
The ones that you've never heard of, yeah, are CID, MI5, MI6, wait there, TCP, MVP? What is MVP? I know that. What is it? Am I literally just making... Oh, I don't fucking know. Hello, Rampage. How is Glasgow this wonderful evening?
Operation Relentless Pursuit in New York right after George Floyd was murdered and there were protests going on in the streets. Let me tell you what happened. Using Operation Relentless...
What about the CSA? We don't even have CSA anymore, do we? Most valuable player. Is that what MVP means? Thank you. I had no idea. I just knew I'd heard it before. Royal Mail Police Force. The CSA is definitely one of them anyway, yeah? That's child support agents there. So, yeah, Chille's right. All these three NSA, yeah, all these three three-letter organisations that you've heard of and you haven't. They all just poured into New York for whatever reason he was previously talking about that I've already forgotten. So, wow, Madge, happy birthday for 4 days. Because what day is it in 4 days? It's Wednesday today, isn't it? Yeah, I probably won't be on. So, happy early birthday. Yeah, I like worded it perfectly, actually. CNA, yes. KFC, definitely. So, oh yeah, the 60s are basically the new 40s, so good for you. 61. THC, yeah. CBD?
Pursued federal agents similar to U.S. Marshals. What they did was they ascended upon the streets of New York.
How did I forget about BBC? Yeah, BOA, PSA, yeah, ATF. Yeah, I think you mentioned ATF, but yeah, fuck it, we're going to throw that in there again. DHO, definitely. I can't even believe I didn't think of them two. WTF and STD. Exactly. That was fun. UFO, yeah. The Royal Mail has its own police force, which is the oldest recognised criminal investigation force in the world. Really? Because, like, I really didn't know that. Or are you winding me up? Hi, Orfish, how you doing? Stick around, please, because I'll give you a spanner in a minute. You know what, actually, I need to just do this now, don't I? I keep interrupting so much anyway, so fuck it. Go away. Turn the volume down, because I don't like hearing my own voice. Yeah. Oh, where are we? What then? There we go. Oh, well, Steve. Golden Retriever Puppet. That is a very cute name, it really is. I think that might be... Nah, see, I knew there'd be one more person. I think that might be it, or have I forgotten anybody? I've done it before, where I've modded somebody, but then forgotten straight away, so I end up demodding them and... yeah, etc. MIB and DTF. Yep, never even thought of that. I really didn't. There we go. Everybody gets a spanner. Oprah Winfrey spanners. It's a fact, because I have a t-shirt that says it, which, as we all know, you know, watching Chille's bullshit, we all know this, yeah? This is a fact. That if you have a t-shirt that says you are something, then therefore you are something. He has a t-shirt, doesn't he, that says, I'm a constitutional law scholar. Ask me about Terry versus... Is that what it says? Ask me... I'm a constitutional law scholar. Ask me about Terry versus Ohio. Something like that, innit? So my t-shirt says, I am the Oprah Winfrey of spanners. So that's it. Simples. Did you do the managing mod yet? No, I completely fucking forgot, man. It's like I keep doing it as well, and then I remember ages later, yeah, I keep saying things like, oh, you know what, we'll end on this song, or I'll end by fucking managing modding all the U's and shit like that, and then just completely forget. So I'm very Logan. But you're abandoning me anyway, so you don't get a say. I stopped drinking whiskey last night. When I stopped being on YouTube, I stopped drinking whiskey. I went bed. Hi, Aquaman, how you doing? Oh, right, you know what, let's listen to bullshit anyways. It would just go on forever if I keep fucking chatting shit, so... Stop distracting me, you, like, literally all your lot's faults.
Upon the streets of New York.
That's a lot,
and
literally.
Then what these federal agents did, FBI, CIA, ATF, ICE, ATF, what they did is they started to beat, abuse, literally kill protesters in the streets. They slammed one girl's head to the ground so bad she had to go to a coma for a long period of time. And so the result of that was the 2020 Badge Transparency Act passed by the 116th Congress called HR 7711, House Resolution Bill 7711. Someone right now look up HR 7711 and put it into the comment section so that people can read it. Now,
yes, church. Hi, by the way. I think I already said hi to you, actually, but yes. Did you not know that? Did you not know that? Oh, wait there. Shit. We'll have to go on to Pegleg's thing. Right, let's get through this, yeah? And then we'll go on to Pegleg. Fine, because I mean, I could go onto Discord and get the thingamabob, but I really can't be bothered. I'd rather just hear him say it. But yeah, so they did that fundraiser, raised money to file the fucking lawsuit against Vegas PD, Floyd's lawsuit, but then didn't pay the filing fee. What happened to the money that was raised then? Hi Eric, how you doing? Did it? The bill never passed. It died in the Senate. So all this that he's saying now is just absolute bullshit. Ha! Hi Bright Anvil, how you doing? So he's literally just chatting shit. Wow, I won't even listen. Honestly, I don't listen properly anymore. I really don't. Let me rewind it a little bit. I'm not very good at this, by the way, but I'll try. Yeah. And that's 9 seconds. That was pretty good, that was. That's a good pause face as well. I'm going to try and remember to keep putting these on Discord. You know, I know I ain't done it for weeks. I'm sorry. I will, though. I'll try and remember to do it tomorrow. Let's do a little bit more. There we go.
Beat, abuse, kill, literally kill protesters in the streets. They slammed one girl's head to the ground so bad she had to go into a coma for a long period of time. And so what the result of that was the 2020 Badge Transparency Act passed by the 116th Congress called HR 7711, House Resolution Bill 7711. Someone right now look up HR 7711 and put it into the comment section so that people can read it. Now what happened? So here's what happens.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought, Logan. He was saying it, weren't he? Like it was a bill that's passed. I mean, don't get me wrong. The reason that I thought that that's what he was saying, claiming, and was true kind of thing, because I, you know, once again, not American. I know, it's shocking. I know. I don't get it all, right? I don't get all these, like, House bills propose this or... you know, I can't even think of the right fucking wording. But anyway, I don't get it all. I don't. He's just like, he says it where a lot of people would think that that's it then. It was signed into effect. It was signed into law. But he's just absolutely full of shit, isn't he? And is he doing it? Does he know, do you think? Of course he does. Because I was going to say, does he know so he's not being deliberately deceitful? Or is he being blatantly fucking deceitful? And of course he's being blatantly deceitful. I don't know. Right, let's see. Another good pause. Happy days.
The Badge Transparency Act is a direct reflection of the overreach of the 1994 crime bill's chapter called Operation Relentless Pursuit, where...
That was fucking ages ago, wasn't it? 35, you did that one page. You did that flipping date American way. I don't like it. 31st of December 2020. Yeah, so it should be 31/12/2020. Come on.
They put dozens and hundreds of federal agents in New York who were then hurting people in the streets of New York City. So they passed HR 7711 called...
Oh yeah, I don't listen to any of our politicians, Steve, so... But yeah. I do sometimes, by the way. They annoy me, though. All politicians annoy me. American politicians are really annoying. Some of them are fucking ridiculous. No offence to America, but some of them are fucking ridiculous. But some of our politicians are as well, so it's the way of the world, isn't it?
The Badge Transparency Act, stating that any federal officer has to have on his chest his name and his badge number. This is a law, HR 7711.
No, it's not.
That would include U.S. Marshals.
No, it's not, because all these wonderful people in my chat said that you're full of shit and that it died in 2020. And now I understand, yeah, because I noticed I'd already set this up, yeah, and downloaded all that new file, and I noticed that Sean Hawkins, he was going live. He went live a little bit before me, and he says, Chille, the title of it, you know what, I love him. I love how fucking blunt he is. What are you telling me for?
I don't know.
That's great, go on then. Shout me. Right, yeah. So I love how blunt basically he is with his title. So Chille is so fucking stupid. That's how it was titled. He's a bit like me, yeah. You know, getting monetized on YouTube, it can be helpful, but fuck it. We say what we want to fucking say. So anyhow, now I get it. Now I fucking get it. He's here saying it's been completely made law, but it ain't. He's just a liar. Or is he really stupid? Or is it both? I just don't know. Right, did I speed it up again? I did, didn't I? Yeah, jolly good. I've got to nip off in a minute, so I'll have to let you listen to him.
FBI, CIA, ICE, Every single federal agency in the United States of America, when they are working, has to have their name and badge number on their chest, called the Badge Transparency Act 2020. Okay, so now let me bring you up to date. I came here a week ago to go and file a lawsuit. I'm sorry, three weeks ago, to file a lawsuit against the Las Vegas Metro Police Department. When I got here, these jackboot thugs, none of them have names or badge numbers on. So I said to them, excuse me, you are a U.S. Marshal. You have to have your name and badge number on your chest. Here, your name and badge number has to go on your chest. What they did, instead of listening to me and saying, oh, there's an actual law here, and looking up the rule of law, instead, what they did was they followed me around the federal building. It gets worse. And this is a month ago, the very first time I sued Las Vegas Metro Police Department. It gets even worse. So then the second time I came here, they then decided that they would follow me. So I was followed by the U.S. Marshals, and when I asked them their name and badge number, they refused to identify. In violation of H.R. 7711, the 2020 Badge Transparency Act. I explained to them that they're in violation of the 2020 Transparency Badge Act. Everybody can look it up. It's online. Everybody can read it. So I explained to them they're in violation of this, okay? So then when I went in to file Floyd Wallace's lawsuit, acting as a courier for Mr. Wallace, I went into the clerk's office, and these guys followed me with a half a dozen cops. You know what they said to me? They said to me, don't come back to the federal building with those flip-flops on because you have a bottle opener on the bottom of your flip-flop. I looked at that pig and I said, go have a ham sandwich, pig. I didn't use those words. They were a little more aggressive. I said, you can go have a ham sandwich. If you're afraid of that, you're in the wrong business, bro.
Whoa, wait there, sorry. So like I said, I had to nip off for a minute. Did he say go and have a ham sandwich, pig? Why is he holding a shoe up, or a slider, which apparently I found out recently that Americans call them slides, but in the UK we call them sliders. So I have no idea what's happened. I've clearly missed something, so let's rewind a little bit. I ain't going to rewind all the way, but I'm going to rewind a little bit, yeah? I'm going to try anyway. Yep. There we go.
To file Floyd Wallace's lawsuit, acting as a courier.
Right. Yep. There we go.
In violation of H.R. 7711, the 2020 Badge Transparency Act. I explained to them that they're in violation of the 2020 Transparency Badge Act. Everybody can look it up. It's online. Everybody can read it. So I explained to them they're in violation of this, okay?
Oh, we've got flip-flops, yeah? But flip-flops, the rubber bit, the bit on top, goes between your big toe and your second toe. So we have them. But the fashionable thing is now is sliders where it's just like the strap that goes over. It's not a strap that you undo and do up though. But you know, all the good sport brands make them. You see fucking, I genuinely, yeah. I got to me just near to my father-in-law's and Derby on Friday and saw some bloke on a motorbike he had a bike helmet on, which is, you know, fair fucks to him, but other than that, he had a t-shirt on, shorts on, and a pair of fucking sliders, and it just, yeah, so, yeah, there we go, just thought I'd throw that in there.
So then, when I went in to file Floyd Wallace's lawsuit, acting as a courier for Mr. Wallace, I went into the clerk's office, and these guys followed me with a half a dozen cops. You know what they said to me?
What?
They said to me, don't come back to the federal building with those flip-flops on because you have a bottle opener on the bottom of your flip-flop. I looked at that pig and I said, go have a ham sandwich, pig. I didn't use those words. They were a little more aggressive.
Why didn't he record any of this? Or have I missed it? Did he record this and upload it and I've just not been paying enough attention and I've missed it? Is that what's happened? And he seriously needs some new flip-flops, don't I? Look at the state of them. Like, honestly, I've got ones that are like a year old that look better than that. Sort yourself out, bruv. Yes, definitely, Greg, because it never happened.
I said, you can go have a ham sandwich. If you're afraid of that, you're in the wrong business, bro. The pin from your belt buckle is more dangerous than my quarter-inch piece.
Why do you get a bottle opener on the bottom of a fucking flip-flop anyway? It's easier to just have a key ring that does it. I'm sorry, yeah, but that's actually really strange to me. That anybody in the world makes flip-flops with a bottle opener at the bottom. Maybe I'm forgetting, maybe I'm not thinking of something though, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a great idea, I have no idea.
Piece of metal on the bottom of my flip-flop, which by the way, I think when I bought them, I knew there was a bottle opener on here, but I don't drink. I don't pop open bottles of beer. That's not what I do.
George, get a phone down.
I had forgotten it was on there, and the guy said,
So why did you buy flip-flops, yeah, with a bottle opener at the bottom if you don't ever use it? I don't get it. It's like me, yeah? I have got a key ring that does that job for me. Now, you know, if I didn't drink, I wouldn't have got that key ring. What would be the point? Sorry, my granddaughter's just giving me some sweets I'm eating at the same time. But seriously, what would be the point? I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like, you know, if I could buy a pair of stilettos that had a bottle opener at the bottom, I would fucking buy them because I drink. And because one day it might come in handy. I might want to look sexy and be able to open bottles. Simple, isn't it? Just, yeah. Work.
what's up with the bottle opener on your flip-flop? And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I flipped my shoe up and I remember, oh yeah, that's right. The guy told me there's a bottle opener on the bottom of these for, you know, people go to the beach and they want to open their bottle. So when I came here, I explained to them, you're in violation of 7711. I said, listen to me. I will sue you if you guys violate my rights. Now, instead of them understanding that they had violated my rights, they're in violation of the rule of law, which is all I talk about on this channel.
Oh, you had the fist clenched and everything just then, didn't it? You see that? Oh, I'm not going to put the volume up, right? I'm going to try and rewind it a little bit. Right, where? Yeah, I'll do. Watch for the fist of justice. Watch. You ready? It's coming. There it is, look. There it is. Did it have 6 fingers? You know, like the one on his Tortucus website? Because that has 6 fingers, don't it? So I'd like to think this one did.
Sorry, guys. I disagree with a lot of other auditors. I disagree with a lot of other people who are on YouTube talking to you. I do not agree with a volunteerist or an anarchist society. I don't agree with it. I'm more of a guy that believes what Thomas Hobbes wrote in The Nature of Man. Understanding the nature of man. Which is that if without the rule
You better be, Logan, otherwise me and you can fall out, mate. Not really, have fun.
of law, men would kill one another, and I believe that. So I believe there has to be a rule of law. The rule of law is what? The Constitution. That is the basis of the
Garth! You're late, but Garth! Hi.
rule of law. So when these guys decided that they were not going to put a badge on and put their badge number on, that would have been one thing. But here's what happened last time I was here.
Oh my God, is that when it is? 13th of June? I'd kind of forgotten about it, you know. I hadn't really been thinking about it. That's actually really, really soon, ain't it? Excellent. One of my sons turns 20 on the 17th of June. And me and the whole family have decided that it just shouldn't be allowed because he's just not allowed to turn 20 because it's just not right. And it means that we're all getting old. So yeah, just thought I'd just throw that in. I know it's nothing to do with what I just said, but there we go. Yay, happy days.
I came here the last time to file Mr. Wallace's federal civil rights lawsuit against Las Vegas Metro Police Department. When I got here, they demanded they see my ID, which I said is a violation of my 4th Amendment, and then they had me go through their metal detector. And then when I explained to them I'm here to file a lawsuit, and I said, where's your badge number? I went up to the marshal's office to complain that there was no badge number.
Shit. I'd rather cry. No, it wasn't paid. I shared, what was on about earlier, is that I shared Peg Leg Finance's video about how Floyd's thingy hadn't been paid, and also Chille's response to Google's motion to dismiss and whatnot. But yeah, I shared that on my community tab purely because of the fee not being paid, Malaka. Because I distinctly remember. It's all right, Bravco. I forgive you. It's just other people that I don't forgive. Not really. I can't believe it. Wait there a minute. What?
Are looking friends up there?
Well, don't give her any then. I thought they were hers. Yours, I mean. So don't give her any more then. Go to bed now. And honestly, you know, if you come in here one more time, if I hear any noise out of you other than what you're supposed to be doing, I'm going to come in and go take everything off you. No, you've already said hi to people. You ain't saying hi again. Ava, it ain't gymnastics time. Go to bed. Now. Don't mess with me. You know better. Latest taters. I bet you about knock that down now. Just leave it there. Ah, fuck. Oh, I'll take it in your bedroom anyway. It's dry, isn't it?
I can use it.
Yeah. Just leave the door. Just go to bed. I ain't bothered. I really ain't. We ain't got school tomorrow, so I'm not bothered. Right, go on. Go on then. Fucking hell, man. Wait there. Gotta go and beat the kids again. It's great if I say right, I'm pausing the live stream. God can beat the kids now. They go and leg it. There you go. Oh, I totally forgot what I was saying though. Love you too, no night. I've no idea what I was saying. So bloody kids. So get CSA round. Would be a bad idea, would it?
And no identifying name on the jacket of the person. And they said to me, get out of the building. We're going to escort you out. And I said, you are not going to escort me out of this building. I'm working as in capacity of the court right now as a courier. You are not going to walk me out of this building. That's not going to happen. And so then the goes by the name of Seth.
God,
that's all I know about him.
What? Why isn't it? It was charged up. Oh, pass it here. Bring it here, then. You know, if you were good girls, yeah, you'd have your flipping phone in your tablet, wouldn't you? But you're not good girls. You're pains in the arse, so you don't get shit. I don't know how to do it. How do I work this thing? Modern technology and stuff. I don't like it. Ah, piss off. Oh, what's that do? Nope.
Oh, what's that do?
What?
What's that do?
Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, wait there a minute. This ain't even funny, you know. This is bullshit. Should have sorted this crap out before. Close. There we go. Get me, look, being able to work a switch. I'm amazing, I am. There you go, sorted. Come on.
Thanks, Mum.
You're so welcome. Go.
Bye. Bye.
Right, again. Night, love you. Ow, you knob! Yes, I did just call my granddaughter a knob. She deserved it. She just dropped a switch. Just keep the door. Leave the door.
I don't deserve it. She dropped it.
I didn't fucking drop it. Just go to bed. Oh my days.
I actually like you people.
I'm sorry. Okay, Jesus Christ. Maybe this time they won't come back in, but you never know. It could keep happening. Told you I'm babysitting, the mummy in here, so it's all down to me.
He said, "Okay, you're right. I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna take you down to the clerk's office where you can get your filing done." So I take Mr. Wallace's lawsuit down there, which is already being filed. I go back down to where they're filling out the paperwork to file Mr. Wallace.
Hi, Mimica. I don't even know, you know. Probably. Yeah, because I think that's what he's saying, that it's the one where that was filed. But as we learnt, what I learnt today, I'm assuming most people learnt today, because I don't even read the fucking court shit anymore, yeah? I just wait to watch other people do it, like Merb or Pegleg Finance. He's great. So I watched his thing today, and they did the fundraiser, yeah, to raise the money to file Floyd's lawsuit, and didn't pay the fee. So what happened to the money that they raised? Because they definitely fucking raised it, didn't they? Fucking scamming bitch cunts. Dickbag, I don't think I said hi to you, by the way. Hello, how you doing? By the way, something you all can do. Chille has ads on his videos. If you make a note which advertises, really? That couldn't monetize, and I can't be. That's just well out of order, ain't it? Oh, by the way, yeah, has he got his YouTube play button yet? You know, for 100,000 subscribers. See how he hasn't? I remember a long time ago saying that was never gonna happen. And you know why, don't you? Because he bought all his fucking subs. Oh my God, I can't even believe it. Oh, thank fuck for that. That's just as good. I just realised. I pressed play and then realised how much of a good pause face that was. I nearly completely missed that. Thank fuck he keeps it held for a while. That is hilarious. You ain't telling me that ain't fucking hilarious. I delete those. How you doing, mate? I think that could be one of the best ever. I think that's going to basically play into all of my future thumbnails if it's about Chille. That is awesome. The hand, the face, the teeth, everything. Just, it's perfection. It's like he did it just for me. I appreciate it. I really do. Completely appreciate it. Thank you, Chille.
Lawsuit. And then when I'm down in the waiting room, these guys tell me that they're going to trespass me from the federal building. I said, you're not trespassing me from the federal building. You don't have a right to trespass me. And that's when the guy said, oh, what about the bottle opener on your shoe? And I told him to go fly a kite. So then I ended up being surrounded by a half a dozen marshals. The woman who was filing Floyd Wallace's lawsuit, she got flustered because there was a half a dozen pigs standing over the top of her. And so she didn't stamp it and she didn't get the money for it. Things in a row. So first,
that's it. That's what he's doing. He's blaming so he's blaming them on why they didn't get paid. What a load of bollocks. Your lies are horrendous, bruv. Try harder.
I looked at the paperwork to make sure it was filed properly. It was not filed properly. I said, there's no stamp on this. And then the clerk said, let me give you the stamp for it. So then she stamped it, and then I left. However, during that time period, she forgot to take my debit card and run the fee for the $402 to file the lawsuit.
Yeah. Well, that's all good and well, yeah, that she forgot to do that, but you didn't know, did you, Chille? You know from experience that you have to pay. So how come you forgot, Chille? How come you forgot to say, ma'am, I need to pay? You're forgetting to charge me. How come you didn't do that, Chille? You know, with your wealth of legal knowledge and your wealth of experience in lawsuiting people, how come you didn't do that, Chille? I don't understand. Do you not understand? I mean, is it just me? I genuinely don't understand. Big coincidence, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. I completely agree. Fucking sappy-faced dickhead.
I got an email from the clerk saying, hey, you didn't pay for this. So I was like, oh my God. So then I tried to make it down here yesterday. I couldn't make it. So this morning was the first time I could come down. And so when I come down here to file my lawsuit, I walk through the doors and the U.S. Marshals then decide to follow me.
Did you walk in the doors with those fucking stupid flip-flops on again? Which, if you're to be believed, yeah, they already whinged at you about because they have this fucking bottle opener at the bottom. Again, amazing pause face, jolly good. And you've gone there again wearing those same flip-flops that caused you some bother. Now, I am not saying whether... You know what, right, I'm pretending that what you said is definitely true, yeah? That you got into some bother because of your bottle opening flip-flops. I am. I'm gonna pretend that that's definitely true, yeah? Because I don't know. I literally don't believe a word you fucking say, but I don't know, you know what I mean? Anyway, so let's pretend then that definitely happened. You got in some bother because you had bottle opening flip-flops on. Stranger things have happened, let's admit it, they have. So what you thought, in all of your... wisdom, let's call it, very reluctantly, you thought it'd be a really good idea to go into that building again in the same flip-flops. Because I'm assuming you're wearing them. That's how you were just able to lift one up, wasn't it, and show us all. What the fuck, man? Oh, yeah, who wears flip-flops to go to a federal building at almost 50? Hey, it was there. Stick around, mate, so I can give you a span out. I will do. Really gotta get through this video, though. Yeah, we're getting there. Fucking getting there, Lord. We're over the 10-minute mark. Professional, see? Professional.
They followed me. And just for the U.S. Marshal who followed me today, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, you know, at least... because there are good people in everything, but in policing, there's just lots and lots of bad. So, but the guy who was assigned to follow me today, I mean, he was literally assigned. I called my attorney on the phone. I said, hey, listen, I want to stay on the phone in case these guys decide.
Whoa, no, wait there. You can't just say that shit and just, you know, gloss over it. You've got an attorney? Well, if you've got an attorney, then why do they never represent you? If you've got an attorney, why do you always represent yourself? If you have got an attorney, why were they never telling you, no, you're wrong about this, Mr. De Castro? Yes, you're right about the other, Mr. De Castro. What? Make that fucking make sense. Why has he got an attorney? Where's this attorney? Why all of a sudden has he got an attorney? He's got an attorney maybe because he tried to file Floyd Wallace's fucking lawsuit, so all of a sudden he's got a fucking attorney? I definitely can, Rampage. It's a skill of mine. It's because I'm super duper professional. So, yeah, absolutely.
To arrest me for no reason. And so I came back down here to pay for Mr. Wallace's lawsuit, and they decided to follow me around the federal building.
Mr. Wallace.
Of which I protested. I protested and I protested. And I said, listen, guys, I'm here to file a lawsuit. I don't want to be followed around by cops when I come to file a lawsuit here. And they just decided they were going to follow me around. And I said, great. Then I'm going to go back to the marshal's office and file another complaint. I went to file a complaint at the marshal's office, and I got the supervisor. So then I said to the...
There you go, Tomatoes has got the perfect thing. Let's be honest, his attorney is ChatGPT. The question to ask is, when did ChatGPT start taking phone calls? Hi, Tomatoes, you're still my favourite tomato. Hello.
Supervisor, what's your name and badge number? And he said, I'm not going to give it to you. I asked him, what's your name and badge number so I can file a complaint? And he said, I'm not going to give it to you. So we have just, the U.S. Marshals in America are just ghosts.
Absolutely, boy. Yeah, I think you've absolutely just nailed it. That's so true. He doesn't have an attorney. He says that so he won't get hit with illegal practice of law. Absolutely. I completely agree. I think you have just nailed it. So, yep. See what Tomato says, look. Thanks. I'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip the staff. Damn straight.
Ghost police? Is that what they are? They don't have to have their name and badge number on? They don't have to follow the rule of law? Why is that? HR 7711 says that man has to have his name and badge number on.
Because as Eric says, yeah, it's their building, so Chille can go fuck himself. That's why. And because that thing that you were talking about at the beginning of this video isn't fucking law. It got fucked off in 2020. Yeah, see, my granddaughters are shouting, yeah. Yeah, see, even they agree. Sort yourself out.
This jacket, why is it there? You can't cross the street unless there's a green light. Or you get a ticket, you could go to jail. 2001, Atwater versus City of Lago Vista. Absolutely anything is arrestable, any infraction of the law. If you break the law, the Supreme Court Justice who wrote it was named David Souter. In the 2001 case of Atwater versus City of Lago Vista, David Souter wrote that if you violate the law, even an infraction of the law, the cops can arrest you. It's not a violation of your Fourth Amendment right. So David Souter wrote that in 2001. If you violate the law, even an infraction of the law, in front of a peace officer, he can arrest you, and it is not a violation of your Fourth Amendment.
Hey, Walter, how you doing, mate? Oh, the pause faces just keep on coming, man.
All right, you can be seized for jaywalking. You can be seized for running a stoplight. You can be seized for anything. But these guys don't have to follow the basic rule of law that says they have to have a badge and name on their shirt. What's the deal here? What's the deal? Is there a rule of law in our country or not? Either these guys have to follow the rule of law, there's no rule of law. Either we stand for rule of law or we fall. It's that simple. Without the rule of law, we would fall to chaos. It would be horrifically bad. You would have factious groups that sprouted up all over this country, and you, your family, your loved ones would not be safe. We have to follow the rule of law. Well, HR 7711 says that these guys have to follow the rule of law as well. So all you marshals in there who said you watch my video...
Once again, hi Shiz, how you doing, love? If you do stick around, you'll get a spanner, because I am the Oprah Winfrey of spanners. And it is true, because I've got a t-shirt that says it, and therefore it's a fact. Yeah, as all of you have already said, yeah, all you wonderful people that have already looked into it or already knew it, it ain't a fucking law. It was the gist that I'm getting from you all, yeah, is that it was proposed, it was rejected, it got fucked off, it died, it's gone, it's been buried and everything. And now he's trying to make out like it's fucking law. Pause face. Oh shit, what did I just do? Oh, that's an awesome pause face. I accidentally fast forwarded it or rewound it just then. No idea, but the pause face is worth it. So let's see what he's saying.
What the hell's the matter with you? We have the rule of law in this country. It's your job.
What the hell is wrong with you, like, yeah, honestly? That's what he's asking. What the hell is wrong with you? That's his angry face. Oh, I love doing this. It's fucking funny. You ain't telling me this ain't this shit. Oh, this shit is funny. Oh, I didn't start doing this shit, yeah, to get all rich and famous. I started doing this shit for the fucking giggles. It's fucking hilarious, man.
To uphold the rule of law.
Oh, yeah.
If I can stick my finger right...
Oh, shit, man, I interrupted him. Why did I interrupt him? Right, let me try and rewind it. I'm not very good at it, as you all know. Oh, that was too far. Sorry, right, we're going to have to rewatch 15 seconds of it. I apologise. But it was definitely cool. I'm going to put it on normal as well. There we go. Look at his face. Look at his fucking face. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, my days. I have just got... I have got like a fucking... Just a lifetime's worth of thumbnails. It's just awesome. It's fucking awesome. Oh, I like her. Is that who introduced it? I genuinely like her. She's wicked. But he's still full of shit, isn't he? Right, go on then. Right, I'm going to let it play. I'm not going to interrupt it until I do. So, yeah.
Have to follow the rule of law as well. So all you marshals in there who said you watch my videos, what the hell's the matter with you? We have the rule of law in this country. It's your job to uphold the rule of law. If I stick my finger right in your chest like you were a 10-year-old boy and say, hey, you straighten up, I would. There is the rule of law in this country. Either we have a rule of law that the government has to follow. What are the 4 principles of the rule of law? First principle.
Hey, Shiz, I don't know about over there, but I assume it's the same as over here. Weather's getting nice. It's definitely the time to touch more grass. So I spent all weekend doing it, my love. Knock yourself out, girl. Hi, Jeff. Stick around if you want to, because you will get a spanner when this video is done.
The government and its agents are also accountable to the rule of law. That's what this entire channel is about.
Is it?
The rule of law. He has to follow the rule of law. We all have to follow the rule of law.
Hey, you're too tall for shorts. How are you doing?
It's unbelievable to me. You
Okay.
U.S. Marshals who said you watch my channel, are you not hearing this? There is a rule of law. Marbury versus Madison, 1803, states that the Constitution is the rule of law. That is the founding documentation, the Supremacy Clause. Nothing goes above it, nothing goes before it. This is the foundation of law for Americans. Either that's real or it's not. Which is it? Either we live by
It
the rule
really,
of law or we
it really does, Zach. It's fucking, it's like, I don't know, right? Because it's Chiller, and I just laugh at him and think he's a fucking dickhead. So I don't feel embarrassed for him anymore. But you know, when you watch Absolute Idiots and you feel embarrassed for him, this could be it, couldn't it? But now it's just, wow. And I can't remember who it was, sorry. But what you said, like, it's like funny, him going so mental, fucking getting so angry about something that he is so wrong about. It's fucking hilarious. I am so glad. Because I weren't going to, I was just going to go back to that old video where we were just taking the piss about it last night. There's like this video that's like 9 months old, we're just taking the piss about it. But, this is a new one. I thought, what, fuck it, we'll start with this. It's fucking hilarious. Can you imagine? What are the people thinking that are going in and out of that building? Seeing this dickhead just lose his mind over this shit. It's fucking awesome. It's just... I don't know. It's just cool. It really is.
we do not. Which is it?
You tell him. You tell him. You tell him.
I'm just dying to know.
You tell
I'm
him.
just dying to know.
He's dying
These
to
guys gotta
know.
live by rule of law or not.
I don't know,
Because if
Chiller.
they don't have to live by rule of law, they can form their own gang.
Damn right,
They can-
yeah.
Oh my God, it sounds like that's what's happening.
Oh my God, does it? Is that what's
Without
happening?
rule of law, these guys will turn tyrannical.
Oh my days. Well, wait there, hold it. Whoa, because I get what you're saying, Chili, yeah, and I completely agree with all. I honestly do, yeah. But I swear that you and your ilk were calling them a gang months ago, if not years ago. But now they might be turning into a gang. Which one is it? I'm actually quite confused. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, so I reckon you might be right. They'll be thinking he's a crazy homeless man. Oh shit, he is.
It's that simple.
It's that simple, people. It's that simple.
The U.S. Marshal said you guys watch my channel. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now?
Whatever,
Either we have
I
a
can
rule
do
of
what
law
I
in this
want.
country or we don't. Which is it? Which is it? I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see any of the comments. They're all...
They're just fucking there, you knob. They're just there. I can see them. Can you see? Yeah, they're just there, hanging on his t-shirt. But he's sorry, people. He's sorry. He can't read the comments because, then he would have to reach his hand down slightly and get his glasses and put them on his face. And, it's just too much effort, man. It's just too much effort. Hi, Natasha. How you doing?
messed up anyway, as you guys know.
Oh, my days.
You guys make sure you have my trifold in your car. By the way, we got another, I think I have almost a couple $100 more going into Eric's fund today. So you guys swing by DeleteLaws.com, pick up your indestructible trifold or get the digital trifold. Keep it with you at all times. Never not have that trifold on you in your car. Make sure you do not engage with these guys because they don't follow any kind of rule of law. There's no rule of law. So that's what I'm talking about. You guys go by DeleteLaws.com, get your indestructible trifold or your digital trifold.
Do you think that's what he spent the fucking fundraised money on? So the fundraised money to file Lloyd Wallace's fucking lawsuit, he spent it on, cause I got high, cause I got high, cause I got high. Oh no, that's about weed though, to be fair. But yeah, anyway, I fancied singing, so I did, so there we go.
Have it with you always at all times. Apparently, there's no rule of law in our country if you're a U.S. Marshal. If you're a U.S. Marshal, then you don't have to follow H.R. 7711. It doesn't apply to you. It doesn't apply to you. You're a U.S. Marshal.
But if you're a chiller, you don't have to understand law. If you're a chiller, you don't have to understand law. Because, you're just a chilly, so it's all good. Oh, I'm loving these pause. I need that. I can't imagine he's going to say anything that good anymore. So I feel like just playing it and pausing it and playing it and pausing it, purely for the faces. Look how much older he looks just there. Look at that. Compared to when we first started looking at him, yeah, to how he is there. Don't it make you proud? It makes me proud. It genuinely does, yeah. It makes me proud that we, all of us collectively, have contributed to every single one of those frown lines and every single one of those grey hairs. We've done our job and we've done it great. Is your tripod taped to your car's front window? Oh, it was Monday, wasn't it? That's why I fucking needed a laugh yesterday, and I'm laughing today as far as I'm concerned, and I am. Because on Monday, when I got to that part in his video where he was doing the James Freeman thing on that shooting, where the bloke got shot by the coppers after shooting at the coppers, and I was losing my mind. My daughter came in, when I finished, my daughter came in and she went, what the fuck, what were you shouting at? And I sort of tried to explain to her, and it's a little bit difficult sometimes, isn't it? People don't know, kind of thing. I was losing my mind. Just yeah, anyway. How long we got left? It's practically done, so then we are going back to the old one. I hope you all don't mind, because it was the one where I'll rewind it a little bit anyway, we'll get to it.
Marshall, you can have ghost police in our country. Ghost police. They would never, since we don't have to identify them, no name and badge number, they would never band together to form an illegal gang, would they? Like during, Prohibition, like the Wickersham Commission says, that's what cops did. This is why the reading is so important. If you read the Wickersham Commission, you'll find out that the cops banded together and formed their own alcohol gangs. All right, I gotta get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Oh, get fucked, dickhead. Right, so, shit, do you know what I did? I deleted the proper ones. So that means I've just kept the voice change ones. But anybody that was here last night, yeah, you know that Breonna Taylor's name was in it. It was in the title. And it was basically what happened to Breonna Taylor, which was absolutely fucking awful. And the police are completely in the wrong. And it was absolutely horrendous, and she was a completely innocent woman. So there's the thing about him. Sorry to laugh, yeah. But when it happened, his sister phoned him up, and he just come out the drive-through. The Whataburger, is that what it's called? Whataburger? Oh, fuck, Whataburger. Yeah. And his sister's like, oh, Chille, yeah. I've heard about the Breonna Taylor thing. How are you feeling? And he's all like, yeah, it's very sad, but, just what could we do? Yeah. But Chille, you sure you're okay? Yeah, like I say, it's really sad. Yeah, but Chille, it happened to you. Bum, bum, bum. And then they had this 2-hour conversation, where she told him all about how he'd been not raided twice, completely innocently, by the way, completely innocently. And they both cried, and they both sobbed, and they both reminisced, and they both just bullshitted, and it's just absolute bullshit story. And I was laughing my tits off at it last night, so... Well, I intend on laughing my tits off again at it tonight, maybe. So, might have a fortnight. So it is this one. But wait. Shut the fuck up, Chille. Nobody's listening to you because I just muted you cunt. I just muted your cunt. I just muted you cunt. Right, let's get a little rewind. Oh, by the way, and it took an hour to get through 5 minutes. But I did get through 10 minutes the next hour because I'm professional. We'll go there. We'll try anyway. Let's see what he's saying. Because loads of people abandoned me last night. I weren't overly pleased. I'm joking, by the way. I'm here for shits and giggles. I ain't bothered. Happy days. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. So it is funny. It is actually funny, even though he uses somebody's tragedy. The gist of it is kind of funny. So I'm actually kind of happy to rewind a little bit more, and we'll watch the gist of it. I've sped it up, so anybody that was here last night, who I love you all, I do, we can get through it again because it was kind of funny. Just what a load of bollocks, man.
The implications of how this affects Playboy
Whoa.
here, but you know, today's a really exciting day for a lot of reasons because you know, I'm not sure if you guys actually understand the implications of how this affects the journey that you and I are on now. The reason why you're watching me right this moment. The entire reason, well, not the entire reason, but
Oh, you're going, Dipbag. Take care, mate. Pop back when you're done.
a large
And again, you know what? I don't even know if I'll still be here. I think I've got like 2 drinks left. And you know what I'm like? I like to drink when I YouTube. So, you know, YouTube, drink, YouTube. It just goes hand in hand.
portion of the reason why I'm standing here right now in front of you is because of Breonna Taylor. I was no-knock raided in 2002. The cops kicked down my door with a full SWAT team. I wasn't ready for it. I didn't create any victims.
Sorry, I've got to fucking do it again, yeah? I did this last night. Who is ready for it? Who is ready for it? Seriously. I mean, like, I've known a lot of drug dealers and stuff, yeah? They don't sit there, ready for it, anticipating that it's going to happen at that moment. So, yeah, you know what? But I'm not... I'm sorry, because this is what I did last night. This is why it took so long to get through. I'm not going to do it, I'm going to let you lot enjoy it. Bye, Dickbag, you take care, mate.
That would allow for the police to so violently attack me and raid my home with 10 people with AR-15s and you know, grenade launchers and a battering ram that was the size of me, the giant battering ram that was huge, and they burst through my door because some pencil neck piece of shit judge signed off on a warrant that allowed them to completely and utterly decimate my life for 3 to 5 years, 3 years minimum, where I could not function as a human being. After your house is raided, you are never quite the same ever again. Once the door comes off the hinges and you're sitting there, and then the cops come in and they point laser beams in your eyes, and you have never created a victim. There's been nobody who is a weeping willow from you. Nobody's crying that you hurt them. No one's saying that this person did me wrong. And I didn't actually anticipate this level of emotion affecting me at this moment. But when I you know, the whole with Breonna, I believe that she was killed in April.
Oh, shut up, Chair. Rampage, yeah? That is literally the most ready for it you could ever be. I'm sitting in my boxer, sorry, having a dram. I'm ready for it. Bring it on. Absolutely. I genuinely thought this whiskey was going to last me for ages, but it's not. I'm going to be done soon. It's terrible. It's so depressing. But there we go. Yay. Hey, if you want to contribute to the whiskey fund, links are in the pin chat. I've got to try, you know. Pause face.
April 13th of 2020. Someone can check that if you would. My emotions were raging, just walking through the no-knock raid that I experienced. And then after that, and then
Eric, did you actually get over it? So you didn't, what's it? You know, like, a lot of times, it's like childhood trauma and stuff, innit? Like, that kind of thing can get, I can't think of the right word, but, you know, where they don't remember it sort of thing, and they have to get it brought back out of them. So, Eric, so you actually do remember it, and you actually got over it. Wow, you are clearly, right, if Chille's an alpha, what could come above alpha? Because Eric's clearly above alpha. Because Chille's an alpha. Remember this. We can't... Oh, what? Church is going bed? Oh, no, Church. Oh, shit, yeah. Bye, Church. Take care, mate. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, repressed. Thank you. I actually thought of that word, you know, but I thought it all wrong. So, you know when I do videos, yeah? And I sort of check things that I'm going to say and shit. You know, and I just... live streaming, you all know that I'm just basically winging it and hoping for the best. Alpha Plus, that's a good one. Chille said he couldn't function as a human after being no-knock raided. He never functioned as a human to begin with. Absolutely. That's a very good point, that is, Zach and Borch. It really is. So, yes. So, Eric, you are Alpha Plus. No, that's fine. I'm glad the charges were dropped in your case. I really am. But the fact that it happened to you, and you got over it, you are Alpha Plus, and that is now scientifically official, because me and Too Tall for Short said so. So that's it. You are Alpha Plus. You need to put Alpha Plus after your name, seriously. Eric Auto, Alpha Plus. Damn straight. Chille, you're still a dickhead.
After that, after they inaugurated me, they then put me in the torture cuffs. And you know, at the time, I was doing extraordinarily well.
Well, yeah.
I had booked a bunch of things on TV that had paid me a bunch of money.
Shit, sorry, I know, I'm sorry, right. I'm just going to say this, because I know what's coming. So, what is coming is that he goes on about, he was fire in Hollywood. Everybody was booking him. Oh, his career was banging. He was doing amazing. Booked left, right, and centre all the time. And then this happened, and it just destroyed his career. So there you go. So that is my interruption for what he's about to say.
And so I was able to write my girlfriend a check for the entire balance of my account.
Motherfucker, I forgot about that. I literally just, see, Chille, you're a cunt, you are. You really are. I'm so sorry, people. I really am. Because I forgot about that. So again, it's the talking about my girlfriend, the only girlfriend that he's ever had. So, yeah. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to stop.
I had to immediately write her
my
a
hands
check
behind my back.
because I knew that to hire an attorney would cost me.
I put my hands in torture cuffs behind my back so that I can't keep pausing it. So now I'm going to press play on my nose. Wait there. Oh, it didn't work. Wait there. No, it didn't work. Shit. Sorry. I tried. My nose is quite pointy as well. I'm kind of gutted that didn't work. But yeah, fine. Fine, if I had to release one hand, I will lock it up straight away, I promise.
It did. It cost me $85,000 to hire Robert Shapiro. And that $85,000 went out in chunks. The first chunk being $50,000 that I wrote to my girlfriend at that time. And
Muster, why? Fucking hell. I appreciate you being here, by the way. But, because I am destined to be blue, everybody else gets to be blue. Once again, I have a t-shirt that says that I am the Oprah Winfrey of Spanners. And because it says it on my t-shirt, it is obviously true. You know, in the same respect that, that Chille's got his t-shirt that says, I am a constitutional law scholar. Ask me about Terry versus Ohio. So, yeah, so I am the Oprah Winfrey of Spanners. It is a fact because it says it on my t-shirt. I'm not wearing it at the moment, but it does say it on the t-shirt that I own. So, yeah, so you get a spanner. Yay, happy days. Right. That was all Rusty's fault, by the way, people, so please don't blame me. It was Rusty's fault for joining. Thanks for being here, by the way. I'm messing, but yeah. Hands behind my back again. I promise. Oh, shit. There we go. Now they're behind my back. Promise.
it's just hard.
No, I'm not now. Right. She does comb, I agree. My daughter's inherited my nose, yeah. So our noses aren't big, they're not big, but they're a little bit pointy, and we've got really big nostrils. And as weird as that sounds, it's really true. Like really big nostrils. So yeah. Not like wide, but like long kind of thing. So yeah. My daughter hates it. I think it's great. I love that she's inherited, because all my kids, yeah, and it's always the fucking same. It's birds, yeah. We're the ones that carry them, and then we're the ones that have to go through the excruciating agony of pushing them out just for them to come out looking like their dads. So when any of my kids have a bit of a trait in me, it makes me feel really, really happy. So yeah. Just throwing that in there. Right, I'm going to press play and then I'm going to handcuff. I'm going to press play and torture cuff my hands behind my back again. Promise. I promise. How long do you reckon it will last? Place bets now.
To talk about, I'm sorry. Who's having coffee today? Who had coffee today? So I just need a second to kind of compose my thoughts here. So
oh, shit, fuck. Sorry, that's how long it lasted. I just realised. Okay.
Rambling moron.
No, they don't, ZXL Master. That's not true.
So
well, no, they do, actually. No, shit, sorry. I was thinking of fingernails and hair. You know, people say fingernails and hair keep on growing when you're dead. That's not true. That's what I was thinking. Ears and noses keep on growing for a while, but they don't keep on growing forever. Well, I know you didn't say that, by the way. I'm just spewing bullshit. And I can't... ZXL Master, yeah? But everybody, please blame him. It's his fault. It ain't my fault. It was his fault that I paused it again. I'm so sorry. It's his fault though. It's not my fault. You'll get that, don't you? His fault, not my fault. Your fault, ZXL, not my fault. Right, pressing play, handcuff, behind my back again.
In 2020, when they no-knock raid Breonna Taylor, I had no idea. I was not a marcher for Black Lives Matter. I wasn't I went down a march with Black Lives Matter after George Floyd was killed. But
Shut the fuck up. I need to start looking at the fucking chat. Right, Madge, yeah, my husband, he wears size 12 trainers, shoes, trainers, whatever, right? He's got size 12 feet. And then I can remember, like, we've been together a long time now, but it was a big joke sort of thing when we first met and all this. Anyway, it's like, well, got size 12 feet, me. You know what they say about blokes with big feet, don't you? I'm like, yeah. What is it then, babe? Hey, what is it? And like, they need big shoes. So there we go. All right. Pressing play and handcuffing my fucking hands behind my back again. I'm not reading the chat anymore because you keep fucking distracting me.
when Breonna was killed in George Floyd was killed, I believe, May 20th of 2020. I wasn't a real super active as far as being a champion. I was just not in front of the camera. I was following these guys who have these huge channels.
Is that what you're doing?
Who I used to respect and love a lot.
Did you?
Ironically, I used to really just really enjoy watching the auditors and the freedom fighters content. So here's what happens. Okay. So Breonna is murdered. I'm no-knock raided in 2002.
Yep.
And they come in my house. I don't want to talk about it again. I almost cried. But they come in my house. There's laser beams in my eyes. They kick the door open with a battering ram. The battering ram is a 150-pound gigantic steel. I don't think it's 100 pounds. I don't know what it was. But they kicked my door down, and I was naked in bed. And they rushed into the back of my house. And they
say it.
They immediately put me in torture cuffs. It took two seconds. And then after that, they took me down to the Twin Towers facilities.
Shit, did I miss the bit? Did I miss the bit where he said that they had AR somethings and, what was it? AR somethings and rocket launchers pointed at him? I must have missed it. Fine, never mind. But honestly, he fucking said that last night anyway, yeah? When we watched this last night, he said that. So if he didn't say it in this one, clearly he's hacked my account and he's edited it out, so... Laces in his eyes, yeah. Who was there last night? Who was here? Seriously, this is important to me. Because have I missed it? I mean, I did nip to the loo and stuff like that. What's that? Wait, didn't he say he was in the bathtub? I don't know. Is that what he said? I don't... Who fucking knows, man? He could have fucking said anything, couldn't he? He could have said that he'd spread peanut butter on his dick and invited... Yeah, let's not go there.
In Los Angeles. And so now that happened almost exactly
That's a helicopter,
20 years ago.
yeah.
A little bit more than 20 years ago now. We're in 2022, and this is August. So yeah, so I was known.
Right. What is size 16 in other countries? Because over here, yeah, size 16, you are a giant, literal giant, yeah, if you wear size 16 shoes. So size 12 shoes for, quite big blokes kind of thing. My husband's quite tall. He's, over 6 foot and that. Size 16 over here would be really weird. Whereas, like, most women over here, for example, the most common size for women is size 6 shoes, obviously. 6 foot 7, 6 foot 9. Oh, I like a tall bloke, I do. Who's 6 foot 7, 6 foot 9? Are you, Timo? I wear a size 10 shoe here, which is a 54. See, I don't get that. I'm not in Europe. So do you mean, when you say size 10 shoe here, are you in the UK or are you in America? Timo, you only 5'4"? I'm going to say. Don't get me wrong, yeah? I want to knock you if you were only 5'4". You are what you are. I'm USA, right, exactly. So that don't mean dick to me then. So convert your shoe size to UK shoe size. Timo, you're taller than my husband. My husband's 6'2". Always liked tall blokes, so I did, yeah. I used to go out clubbing back in the day, when I was young and beautiful. I used to go out a lot with my best mate back then. I just had a right thing about really tall blokes. When you saw a really tall bloke, I'd just like to say, hey up mate, how tall are you? pretty much like that, by the way. You've heard me talk. That's pretty much how I said it. I didn't like, you know, jump on them or snuggle them or, like, I don't know, have a drink with them or anything like that. It was literally just one of my quirks kind of thing. But like, hey, mate, I told you. That kind of shit. I like tall blokes. That's why I like my husband. My ex-husband, he's taller than me, don't get me wrong, but you know, as soon as I put heels on, I was taller than him. And then, like, another lad that I went out with between my ex-husband and my current husband, it was the same kind of thing, except he was actually shorter than me then. So, yeah, there we go. I do just chat absolute shit, don't I? Hi, Chalkies, how you doing? I don't think I've seen you for a while. Are you okay, mate? Are you 5'9", Cole? You're tall then, man. But you're in the contact. You're tall and dirty. I like it. That's great. Oh, this is why you lot asked. Right, what the video, I can't even talk properly. Was it, I definitely did a community post recently, yeah, which is basically all this, that and the other. But you know what? It's been scientifically proven that all of you lot are the best and we cannot argue with science. So there you go. You're literally all the best. Happy days. I don't know what that means. 5'7". Yeah, that's pretty tall. Well, it's not, no. It's not really tall for a bloke, but it's not small either. I know, I don't know that bit. I have 265 shoes. Normally I wear 42, do you know what I mean? That's absolutely muddles me. I have a size of 43 in UK size. It's a 10. Bloody hell. But okay. No. We're getting it on, Bravo. Let's carry on with what we were doing. I'm sorry if I distracted you all. I'm sorry if I directed shit somewhere else. I apologise. Let's press play.
Operated in the beginning of 2022, and then by the end of 2022, I had lost everything. I had lost my love. I had lost all the money I had made, all the money I had been saving, and I was raised poor.
Sorry, it's fucking love that one girlfriend that he's ever had. He literally, right, when he talks about girlfriends, I said this last night, but some of you weren't here last night. When he talks about girlfriends, like just now, yeah, literally just now, talking about height and whatnot, I talked about 3 different relationships I've had. Ex-husband, boyfriend in the middle, current husband. There were others, but I talked about them 3. All you ever hear Chille talking about is the girlfriend, the one girlfriend. Now, I'm knocking that, yeah, in respect of, you know, you can have maybe only had one relationship. That's absolutely fine. But the fact that he puts himself over as once upon a time he was God's gift to women, nah.
For me to have $75,000 or $100,000 saved up, it was gigantic because I don't come from any money. And so I had saved up my acting money and I'd saved up the money I had made doing promotions for different fitness brands. I used to be a big fitness model. And and so,
Yes, Goff, you did say that, and absolutely, exactly. I mean, you know what, honestly, yeah, don't get me wrong, yeah, I ain't even ashamed of it. Blokes can sleep around. I fucking did my fair share of sleeping around and I enjoyed every last second of it. And you know what it did? It made me fucking badass in bed as well. But anyway, that's not relevant at the moment. But that's the thing, innit? It's like we can remember shit. I mean, I can remember all of my relationships. The short ones, the long ones, the ones that didn't necessarily take off properly, the ones that fizzled out dead quick. All of us can remember that shit. With him, it's just my girlfriend, my one whole once upon a time girlfriend. And then not that fucking, remember that bird that he took them pictures with and all that, and that videos with and whatnot, which ended up being the fucking hostess of the club that he was in. So it wasn't his bird at all. It wasn't his date. It was the hostess of the club. You fucking hell, man, why would you lie about that shit? If it's true that you have an active social life and love life and whatnot, why would you lie about it? I don't get it. Now, some people don't have an active social life and love life because, you know, it's just the way they are and they're not a bit introverted and shy and have anxiety and stuff like that. And by the way, I completely get that. I genuinely do. Chille doesn't come across like that though, does he? He comes across like he's very, well, not he comes across as, you know what, yeah, I'll take that back. He doesn't come across as, he is very arrogant, very vain, very fucking, I'm the fucking best in the world, basically. I am so sexy. I am so fit. Look at my muscles. Look how great I look. That's how Chille is. And yet, there's no history of a love life, relationships, etc. And you know, since the internet has come about, now the internet's a thing. Sorry, what's that? I remember he once claimed he was the poster boy for... I remember that. Exactly, Charles B. Hi, mate, by the way. How you doing? But yes, he did. He did claim that. What Charles B said is absolutely correct. He claimed that he was once the poster guy for gay guys. Poster boy for gay guys, sorry. He did. He actually said that. He really did. It's... You know what, yeah? You know my little brother? My little brother, he's not very little at all now. Well, he's taller than me, so he calls me his big little sister. So he's my little big brother. But anyway, right. But he was like, you know, shy and introverted and all this, that and the other. He's not so much anymore. But even being like that, he's had, you know, a handful, at least a handful of girlfriends. When he has a girlfriend, though, he proper commits, and they tend to be really long time. I massively respect him for that. I do. Each to their own. What I was going to say, though, is that this day and age, with the internet and whatnot, you can just talk to somebody, can't you? And you can talk to them, you know, daily for months, and you can actually fall in love a bit like that. I've had 2 blokes fall in love with me like that. I'm not going to go into details, but I have. So 2 blokes fall in love with me without ever even meeting me. And I'm married to one now. So, you know, I mean, fucking... These days with the internet, even the most introverted people can find people that they can talk to and that they connect with and that... Just etc, etc. And then there's Chille, nearly 50 years old, who he himself claims that he's so fucking fit and beautiful and amazing, but he's got nobody in real life to back him up. He's got nobody. Yeah, I'd rather cover I met husband number 2 on the internet, so... But it weren't on dating sites or anything. It was back on fucking, you know, discussion forums and shit, so... But yeah, there we go, and it still worked out. I've been together for like 17 years now, so... Dear me. Do you get what I mean anyway, right? So what I was getting at is that no matter what these days, the internet has made it so much more possible for people to meet people and for people to feel for people. And that a lot of people have got the chance of relationships that they might not have gotten if it was just down to real life where they'd need to go out there and do it, you know what I mean? Because it's hard to do that, especially if you're an introvert. I've been an introvert, you know what I mean? And actually, you know what, you probably don't know what I mean, because you probably actually think that that's fucking mental hearing that about me, but it's genuine, it really is. So, but here's Chille, who literally thinks he's God's gift. I was such a wonderful actor. I am so sexy. I tan all the time because I'm a bodybuilder, and so I need a jock sock to stick over my cock. I'm gorgeous. I'm amazing. Look at my pecs. Look at my muscles. I'm the man. I'm the man. Only had 1 girlfriend though. So, yeah. I've just been talking for so long. So, yeah, you know what? Let's press play. I'm sorry.
By the end of 2022, my girlfriend and I had broke up, a horrific breakup, because there's so much pressure, so much stress.
That's the thing, right? Oh, shit, that's what I remembered from last night as well. I'm sorry for anybody that was already here last night, but that's the thing. So he says a horrific breakup and whatnot, and then instantly that made me think, and I'm assuming it isn't actually that breakup, but instantly it made me think of that breakup that he had with a girlfriend in college, where they went to 2 different colleges, and he went over there and he got done for stalking. So yeah,
what's going on in your life, and then I had lost my money. I had lost my girlfriend. I had lost. I lost everything. And then, just so you guys know, when you're under felony indictment, and I was an actor at that time, I was a fitness model and an actor. When you're under felony indictment, you are not allowed to go onto a Hollywood set. If you go onto ABC, Fox, Sony, if you go into any set, HBO, Netflix, any set, as soon as you walk through the door of the set, there's a security guard there. They take your identification and they run it. And then if you're under felony indictment, you can't go on that lot.
Right, everybody, let's say all this together, yeah? Don't manufacture with the intent to supply the date rape drug GH fucking B. So please, I want you to literally put that, yeah, there you go, look. See, look, you're all fucking awesome.
And I had been booking everything. If I went for a casting, I booked it. Either I booked it or I was the number 2 or 3 guy and someone else booked it.
Absolutely, Aquaman, absolutely. Violins are violins. What's that? You're a badass in the sheets because of your... damn straight. I've got the biggest dick out of all of them. I really have. And the amount of times I've told cunts like this to fucking suck my cock. So yeah, absolutely.
But I was on fire. I walked in the room, I booked it. So I'd only been in Hollywood for less than 2 years. I'd been there for a year and 3 months or so, and I had booked some pretty big stuff. And I had had a lot of success in the fitness model world. Back when, before there was Instagram, you used to actually have to get yourself as shredded as you could, and then go in for the audition, and there would be 20 other guys that looked just like you in the room. They looked just like you. Green eyes, brown hair. Well, now it's kind of salt and pepper hair. But, and you would see all these guys that looked just like you. And back then, the number 1 guy was Greg Plitt. It wasn't. Number 1 guy was Greg, and number 1 and 2 was TJ Hoban and Greg Plitt back when I was a fitness model. And so now all of a sudden I had
Be nice, Cole.
been on fire. And what happens when you go out and you book, and because there's a big difference between going to a casting and booking.
Is there?
And when you book, like I booked,
Yeah.
then what happens is the people who are the casting directors,
Really?
they remember you, and they're like, oh yeah, he's gonna book
Joking.
something. Because they have
I can't
clients,
believe
and they're
it.
just trying to satisfy their clients with the best possible talent.
my
A
God.
casting director is a salesperson.
Really?
Believe it or not. A
Wow.
casting director is someone who sells their talent to the client. The
Um,
client is over
um,
here. The
my
casting
mind's
director's
blown.
here. Here's the talent.
Brilliant.
The talent comes in. The casting director sells this talent to the product.
Oh
whatever
my
the product
God,
is.
really?
Apple, Sony, Toyota, Ford. It doesn't matter. The casting director has relationships with all these actors, models. And then he has a
We are all amazed at the moment, aren't we? It's not just me. Because, I mean, I don't know if you can hear my exclamations of absolute amazement, but yeah, just wow. Every day's a school day, ain't it? This is us learning about whatever.
casting for Ford or for,
Wow.
for Kellogg's.
Over
for any of
there?
those. So what the casting director essentially
Oh,
is
on
doing
there.
is selling his talent
That way.
to
Oh,
his clients.
like that way?
Ford,
Yeah.
Kellogg's, Nabisco, whoever it may be. Okay.
I swear to God, yeah, I just try to do all his movements and I've just hurt myself. So, not in a bad way, by the way, but I just ended up like accidentally sticking my finger in a bruise I've got on my wrist. So, clearly I got the bruise on my wrist from torture cuffs, nothing to do with kinky cuffs, it was purely from torture cuffs. So, yeah.
So now I'm on fire. I'm
Charles,
looking at everything, and then
Yeah, Chille, look, Charles is totally enlightened. So, yeah, you keep on going, mate. Honestly, we're all listening. We are all riveted, aren't we? We are absolutely riveted. I know, Garth, but not everybody was here last night, and it's funny anyway, so bear with me. And, Garth, and in my defence, I've made it faster, so it's totally cool.
they no knock raid my house, which throws me into a serious spin of PTSD.
Oh, my
where
God.
I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anything. I am, you hear a click at the door.
Really?
I'm like one of those.
Oh my days, oh my
What's that
God,
sound?
really? What? Really? So like when it happened, you like jumping up at walls and shit because you're I am so, yes you were, Goff, you were telling me off. I'm only joking. I say suck my dick all the time, who'll be told. Sammy, love you. And seriously, yeah, you're a girl after my own heart, really. Please stick around because when we get through a bit more of this, I'll go onto YouTube and you'll get a spanner because I'm the Oprah Winfrey spanners because I'm blue and everybody else gets to be blue. So yeah, man.
And And so now I'm just kind of walking you guys down a little bit of a lane here, because here's what happens next.
Yes, I'm with
In
it.
the grand scheme of life, here's what happens next.
Go on then.
So I go through 5 years, so I can't go on a casting for almost 3 years.
Oh my God.
Almost 3 years. If it shows the casting, I have to tell them
That's
that I'm under
terrible.
felony indictment.
That's awful.
Because the entire pretrial stuff takes forever.
Really?
And I take a diversion program, which is for a possession of a drug charge.
Is
Not for dealing
it?
drugs, not anything like that, for literally having a possession of a chemical. I take a diversion program, which is very common in America. People take diversion programs for possessions of drugs. Now, there may be diversion programs for drug dealers. There may be diversion programs for auto thieves. I don't know. But I do know that for just possessions of drugs, which all I had was possession, that's eventually after Shapiro did all that he did.
Pause. Right. Sorry. But I don't think I actually said this last night because I might have been a bit more drunk. Logan Sandman's back. Right. That's okay. I love you again. You came back tonight, so I love you. That's cool. Right. Right, that's it. Yeah. So, let's say then. Let's pretend. Let's pretend. It's all fun, isn't it? Pretending to, like, you know, play pretend. Whatever. Anyway. Right. So, if he took the diversion malarkey because of his badass lawyer that he paid, like, you know, a million squillion quid for, so he took the diversion thing for possession of a chemical, the chemical being a drug, and the drug being GHB, which is a fucking date rape drug. So you know what, Chille? I literally do not give a flying fuck. I really don't, yeah? I do not give a flying fuck about whether it was a case where you was caught making it, selling it, fucking spiking it, or whatever. The fact that you even were found guilty of possessing it shows me that you know what you are, at best. What you are is a fucking date rapist. So fuck you, Chille, and all your suck your mum, basically.
Which took over a year. Then they drop it down to a simple possession, and so I have to go on a probationary period for 18 months. But now I'm under felony probation.
Whoa.
So if I go onto a movie set, I have to tell them that I'm under felony probation. So needless to say, for 3 years, I just don't audition. I don't go out. I don't, people ask me what I'm doing. Why am I doing anything? How come you're not going out? You were on fire. What's going on? Did you just quit acting? Like, what are you doing? And I couldn't tell anybody because I was so embarrassed that I was charged with all these crimes.
That's what I was going to play. I forgot, you see. I knew I was supposed to play a song at the end of last night's stream. And it's because of that, what he just said. I was on fire. And I was going to play Missy Elliott's On Fire, or Now I'm on Fire, or whatever it's called. Please remind me when I get to the end, because we'll play that, because it's fucking awesome.
It was such an embarrassing thing to go through. So now...
Sorry, just to interrupt again. The reason I'm willing to do that is because I've been demonetized from YouTube. YouTube don't like me. We've fallen out. We've had a breakup. It's very sad. They have won the battle. They have not won the war. I will win the war eventually. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I didn't get into this game to be rich anyway, yeah? Going to this game to have a laugh. Maybe raise a little bit of beer money. So, if you'd like to contribute to a little bit of beer money, pin chat. There's Cash App and Buy Me a Coffee. There's memberships available on Buy Me a Coffee as well, and I'd really appreciate any support. So that was my professional YouTube spiel. So I all appreciated it. I rehearsed that and everything. Love you.
Let's fast forward a little bit. So I actually finally move out of my apartment because it just has such horrible memories. And so I get out of there and I leave. And I moved to the west side of Los Angeles. The west side is...
Oh, absolutely, Arto. That's exactly what he was always doing. He was always saying that, right, his stance was, is that if you search for date rape drugs, apparently GHB isn't the number one that comes up. Yeah, fucking is. And I mean, don't get me wrong, that's from my, whatchamacallit, I'm in the UK. GHB is the date rape drug, that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there are others, but that is the main one. Hi, Phoenix, how you doing, love? I have got that saved somewhere, and I will, if I get through this. But I do appreciate it. I can't click on, oh shit, you know what, actually, because I'm assuming it's something specific. So let's try and click on that and see what's what. Thank you, Phoenix. And hi, by the way. I don't mean to be ignorant to anybody. I'm pretty sure you all know that. Oh, fuck off. Oh, yeah, that's why. Oh, I'm lame, I am. There we go, let's have a look. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Work. Work. Is it working? Oh, God, man, it takes fucking ages of shit. Oh, yeah, it's working, look. You watch, I bet the stream just crashes or something. If it crashes, I ain't done, so I'll start another one, I promise. I ain't done tonight, I promise. I've not got much to drink left though, so I'm nearly done, I suppose. I don't fucking know. Right then. Thank you, Phoenix. September the 25th, 1995. Jose Maria de Castro. Right. I'm British and so should I try and do a posh voice? I can't do a posh voice. It's literally not possible. Right, so on September 25th, 1995, Jose Maria de Castro was charged with 2 misdemeanors: stalking and disorderly conduct. According to the attached court record, he was found guilty on the stalking charge and took part in a diversion program. He's quite familiar with those diversion programs, isn't he? Isn't that weird? There is no disposition shown for the disorderly conduct charge. At one point, a warrant had been issued, but was later recalled. Bum, bum, bum. Exactly. Basically, he's an absolute fucking cunt. Dickhead needs to fuck off. Tell me I'm wrong. Thank you, Phoenix. Really appreciate it. I genuinely do, by the way. Because I wouldn't have been on top. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Right, it's that one. Is it that one? We'll find
Los
out.
Angeles, the west side is commonly known as a little bit slower. Hollywood's very fast. So I move over to the west side and I start a company. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It's called Jocksock. I start a company called Jocksock because I can't go.
Cool. Have you not got that link then to that website? Because that website's epic. Because you should have. Right. Everybody, please, or Phoenix, if you can do it, can you just drop the home link to that public documents or whatever it's called website, please? I'd really appreciate it.
On auditions, I can't go out anywhere, but what I can still do is I can still do
Oh
magazines.
yeah, Goff, I know.
You don't have to tell them you're under felony probation.
Right, wait there, look. Apparently I make somebody, look, Rich Butcher, make him laugh, so therefore he has to get a spanner. No, we don't, what's the word? We don't discriminate? Discriminate's not the right word. But anyway, yeah, it's not a case of you've been around for ages and you get one. You just stick around for 5 minutes, love, and you get one. There you go, see? Oprah Winfrey spanners. Don't never forget it. Thank you, by the way, for being here. I really do appreciate it. I know I act like a dickhead sometimes, but I actually genuinely do appreciate it. And hi, hello, how are you doing?
New magazines. You don't have to tell them you're under felony probation or felony indictment when you go out for a casting for a magazine. Which is why you guys can find pictures of me in magazines if you really look them up. Because
Is it, Sonnet? Because it's been fucking shit here, you know, Rich, honestly. I'm in Leicester, right? And, today and yesterday, it's been dull as fuck, a little bit windy / breezy, I don't know, breezy / windy, and, I don't know, kind of fucking cool, which is crap, because we just had 5 days of, like, glorious sunshine, and I live on a council estate, yeah? Don't make no secret of it. Ain't no shame. Council estate massive. Whoop. And, yeah, so the rule is on a council estate is that as soon as the sun comes out, all the blokes take the tops off, no matter what they look like, by the way. All of them take the tops off and everybody drinks. That is literally the rule. It really is. It's basically the law. So, yeah. Oh. Oh, welcome to my chat, Rich. It's all about shits and giggles and me pausing one hell of a lot and pretty much taking an hour to get through 5 minutes of a video. So, welcome to the fold.
Because I don't have to explain to them that I'm under felony probation or felony indictment. And so then I just book magazine after magazine after magazine after magazine.
That's a Glenn thing, that isn't it? Too tall for shorts. I was there. What day is it? Oh, it's Wednesday. Right, so it was yesterday, that's it. So I've got this copyright strike, you know, from Glenn Serio. And my son already knows about it. And so I was telling him again yesterday, and I was saying, the thing is though, yeah, he's just such a cunt. He's just such a fat cunt. I mean, he walks about and goes in court and everything with his arse hanging out or his belly hanging out. I mean, nobody's perfect. I get that, yeah? You know, some of us might have a bit too much weight, or some of us might be too skinny, or some of us might have, I don't know. But you know what? You know what you do, yeah? You dress for the occasion and for your body. So if you're going in court and you know, like you got a bit of a belly on you or a fat arse on you or something, you just dress appropriately. Glenn Serio never did that. And by the way, yeah, you know, since the fucking nasty, evil, terrible COVID, I've got a right arse on me at the moment. I really have. I don't quite know what to do with it. I'm trying to learn how to twerk, but I'm not doing very well. But you know what I mean? Just fucking, I still dress appropriately for the bum. I really do. So yeah, let's carry on.
Magazine, because I don't have any money. I mean, and no one really knows that I've spent my entire life savings to save my own skin from going to a dungeon, when at the very worst I had a possession of a...
Holy shit, fuck. Sammy girl, please stick around. And then when I'm going to get through this, I really am. No, I ain't going to get to the end of it. Right, okay, right. Sammy girl, please stick around. When I get to 20 minutes in this video, I'm going to go onto YouTube and give you a spanner, because I am the Oprah Winfrey of Spanners, because as I've already said loads of times, but you weren't here, I've got a t-shirt that says it. So if Chille can be a constitutional law scholar because his t-shirt says so, I can be the Oprah Winfrey of Spanners. So you will get one, but where did I say? Right, so we've got 6 minutes to get through, yeah? We can do it. We're great, and I've sped it up a little bit.
Chemical. There was no drugs being dealt out of my house. It just wasn't true. It was all made up lies, which that will come out later in life. I'll tell you who did it. I'll tell you the whole thing. But so now, after booking a ton of magazines, I have to tan all the time. So I'm concerned about my tan your buns, don't roast your nuts. So I create this company called Jock Sock. And I sell this Jock Sock, but really I sold a facial product to tanning salons for women, and that's what made the company go.
Yeah.
Made money, but it was just extraordinarily difficult because I was still under this probationary period. And that ended, I think, around 2005 or so. And then Jock Sock was going pretty strong, and we were making about $100 grand a year just on selling facial products that I had invented to tanning salons. Matter of fact, when I quit Jock Sock, and it was actually called the Face Force Field Company, but when I quit the Face Company...
Jesse. Shit, I paused it. I didn't even mean to. I meant to turn the volume down. What the fuck, man? I can't even win, yeah? All I meant to do just then is turn the volume down and talk, because he was just ranting about a load of bollocks, weren't there? And then I accidentally paused it. I'm sorry.
People who are the casting directors, they remember you, and they're like, oh yeah, he's going to book something. Because they have clients, and they're just trying to satisfy their clients with the best possible talent. A casting director is a salesperson. Believe it or not, a casting director is someone who sells their talent to the client. The client is over here, the casting director's here, here's the talent.
Oh, Phoenix, I know. I do appreciate it, by the way. I appreciate you dropping a link in the chat. I forget about that website existing, and I genuinely do. I've got it, but I forget about it. And so I really appreciate you giving us a good reminder. What did I just say? Bob Nadel's... Is Bob Nadel's gyroscope here? Give us a 15, Bob. Are you here? Has not been hidden. He fucking better not have been hidden.
The talent comes in. The casting director sells this talent to the product, whatever product it is. Apple, Sony, Toyota, Ford,
Yay.
doesn't matter. The casting director has relationships with all these actors, models.
Hi, Bob. Love you.
And then he has a casting for Ford or for Kellogg's or for any of those. So what the casting director essentially is doing is selling his talent to his clients, Ford, Kellogg's, Nabisco, whoever it may be.
Gosh, the link for what, mate? I've lost the plot. I have no idea what anybody's talking about anymore. Let me know what you mean, and then I can pause the stream and look. Sorry.
Okay. So now I'm on fire. I'm looking at everything, and then they no-knock raid my house, which throws me into a serious spin of PTSD, where I don't trust anybody. I don't.
Colm, are you serious? Why are you apologising? You know, last Tuesday, I own this absolutely. I think I deleted it now, by the way, but I owned it at the time. I did a whole live stream, yeah? And, you know, later that night or the next morning, I could not remember a speck of it. The only evidence that I had that I did it was these two fucking like friction burns on my elbows where I'd been leaning and wibbling my arms around on the fucking worktop. So, the fuck, Colm? Sort yourself out. What the fuck? You ain't sorry for shit. Get a shit foot. Do whatever you want. Hi, Oleg. How you doing, bruv?
Trust anything. I am, you hear a click at the door, and I'm like one of those, what's that sound? What's that sound? And so now I'm just kind of walking you guys down a little bit of a lane here.
Get on with
because
it,
here's what
then.
happens next.
Go on then.
In the
What?
grand scheme of life, here's
Yeah.
what happens next.
Right, okay.
So I go through 5 years, so I can't go on a casting for almost 3 years.
Okay.
Almost 3 years if I show up to a casting.
Clearly, which is nothing to do with his terrible acting skills, by the way. It was purely because of the what's the word? What's the word? Like a no-knock raid or a prosecution or whatever that was not allowed. Whatever. You know what?
I have to tell them that I'm under felony indictment because the entire pretrial stuff takes forever, and then I take a diversion program, which is for a possession of a drug charge.
Who was here last Tuesday when I did a whole live stream, pissed out my face, can't remember a day of it, a speck of it. Who was here? Because whoever was here and whoever did see that, you're so lucky, because that's it. That's the only place, well, I'm assuming it's the only place that it exists in your mind, unless any of you downloaded it or screen recorded it, because I think I've deleted it now. And yeah, so no, there you go. Look, you're all so lucky. That is Isa. Pure and simple, mixed drink and painkillers, fucked out of my face, happy days. So yeah, I bet it was great, wasn't it? I bet it was. I can't remember, you see, so I don't know. I know, Goff, I know you was there because it was you talking to me about it. You saw my granddaughters as well. My granddaughter's done. Right, so I got them because they'd known this song already, from TikTok. That I'm blue already, right? They knew that already. And I was sort of like living off that recently anyway because of me always being blue, yeah? And so, yeah, they were just fucking shocking ass. I decided to upload that as well. But we all do daft things. We all get a little bit too drunk sometimes. And as my sister-in-law said to me yesterday, we used to do it all the time. At least now we only do it like once a month. So, yeah, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. So there we go. Right, what am I reading? Hello, Welsh. I'm almost 10 years older than Chillian, even though I look like Gandalf. You don't look like Gandalf. Well, maybe a shorter beard, sexier Gandalf. Maybe, I don't know. Glad you told her to delete this. Well, I know for a fact there weren't no nude bits. I don't get nude. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, baby, baby. Yeah, that's the one. I forgot the words straight away, Lord.
For dealing drugs, anything like that, for literally having the possession of a chemical. I take a diversion program, which is very common in America. People take diversion programs for...
I have seen Logan. He's not Gandalf. His shit's not as long as Gandalf. Give over. And also, I'm sorry, yeah? Logan, no offence, yeah? You know I love you. I do. I love you. But you ain't as wise and as powerful as Gandalf. You ain't. So, no, I ain't having it. That's final. If that's it don't matter, Bob. It don't matter. It ain't happening. Willie Nelson, he fucking does so. That's it, Logan, exactly. That's who you look like, me. You ain't no fucking Gandalf. You look like Willie Nelson. There's nothing wrong, by the way, with looking like Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson was a sexy old guy. Happy days. Don't take offence to that old guy, by the way. I'm 40 years old now. I've been a grandma since I was 34. I am old as fuck.
Possessions of drugs. Now, there may be diversion programs for drug dealers. There may be diversion programs for auto thieves. I don't know. But I do know that for just possessions of drugs, which all I had was possession, that's eventually after Shapiro did all that he did, which took over a year.
Hi, Norfolk. But Norfolk, sorry, anybody that's just joined, yeah? So, we watched his most recent thing earlier and went through all that bullshit, and it's so fucking... It was actually hilarious because, as all my wonderful chat members pointed out, it was completely wrong, which really makes it funny, doesn't it? And so, you know what he's going to do, don't you, yeah? You know how he will delete that? At least me and Sean Hawkins have got it. So, fuck you, Chille. And then this is an old one from 9 months ago, where he's like, oh, I got no, not raided, but the trauma, I forgot about it, you know? It's like the trauma, it just made me forget. Anyway, so we started it last night, but we're carrying it on now. And so, yeah, let's see how it goes. I need to nip to the loo anyway, so you're actually gonna be able to listen, yeah? For like a minute or two without me interrupting. That's epic, ain't it? I bet you're so looking forward to it. Because me interrupting is pretty much the downfall of my channel.
Then they drop it down to a simple possession, and so I have to go on a probationary period for 18 months. But now, I'm under felony probation. So if I go onto a movie set, I have to tell them that I'm under felony probation. So, needless to say, for 3 years, I just don't audition. I don't go out. I don't, people ask me what I'm doing. Why am I doing anything? How come you're not going out? You were on fire. What's going on? Did you just quit acting? Like, what are you doing? And I couldn't tell anybody because I was so embarrassed that I was charged with all these crimes. It was such an embarrassing thing to go through. So now let's fast forward a little bit. So I actually finally move out of my apartment because it just has such horrible memories. And so I get out of there and I leave. And I moved to the west side of Los Angeles. The west side is commonly known as a little bit slower. Hollywood's very fast. So I move over to the west side and I start a company. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It's called Jocksock. I start a company called Jocksock because I can't go on auditions. I can't go out anywhere. But what I can still do is I can still do magazines.
Right, sorry, I've just got to pause the stream for 1 minute whilst I send a message. So I'll literally be 1 minute, I promise.
Memories. And so I get out of there and I leave. And I move to the west side of Los Angeles. The west side is commonly known.
Sorry about that, by the way. I was trying to see if I could get a little bottle of whiskey or something, but we'll see.
As a little bit slower. Hollywood's very fast. So I move over to the west side and I start a company. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It's called Jock Sock. I start a company called Jock Sock because...
Oh, give over, Aquaman. You ain't the old man in this group. I think pretty much most of us, well, all of us are over the age of 40, either. And then there's a load of that are in the 50s and 60s, and that's it. So we're not kids, yeah? We're not young and dumb. We're a bit older, we've lived and we've learned. And I think that's fucking awesome about all of us, and I genuinely do. And I think that says a lot. So, yeah, so there. What's that? Regan Benson would not chill you out. Yeah. Yeah, but she wouldn't know, would she? Because he's an activist, and so is Regan. Neither of them are fucking activists. All about their own fucking game kind of thing. So you can all get fucked, man. There you go. See, Eric's 65. Dravico 62 next month. Happy birthday for next month, just in case I miss your birthday. But I don't think I will. But just in case. You know what I mean? Fucking... We're all older, yeah? We're not kids. We're not young and dumb, so... You turned 40 28 years ago, Aquaman, so you're sick, really? Wow, good for you. No, you ain't... No, Maron, you ain't the oldest. Regan and Chili sitting in tree. Regan said, would you married me? They went to jail and they said, Kissing. Absolutely. Do you know what, yeah? We're all older and wiser. And do you know what we've done? I bet y'all we've all been young and dumb. We've all done stupid things. We've all been twats. We've all been dickheads. We've all learnt from it, and then we've all moved on and grown up. So, speak for yourself. I'm eternally young. Absolutely, Phoenix. Absolutely. So, yeah, damn straight. Logan, what's that? I just had eyes on an old pit, but now I look like... Oh, give over, Goth. Goth, you're beautiful. We're all fucking beautiful. We're all older. We're all wiser. We're all fucking gorgeouser. And yes, I did just say gorgeouser, and therefore it is a fact, because therefore it's just been said on my channel, yeah, which is a super duper professional commentary channel. Therefore, it is obviously true. That is final. Oh, like actually, seriously, yeah, because I reckon you probably look the youngest out of all of us. How old are you? I'm genuinely curious. I have no idea. If you don't want to tell us, by the way, that's absolutely fine. I don't know if you've already said it and I missed it. But, yeah, because you, honestly, I think you probably look the youngest out of all of us. That's that. I think rest of the right one will come along one day. There you go. Prissy's only 53, look. Going on 84. Me, one of the youngest, yeah, other than Sue. Okay. There you go. You know what, though? Majority of us are between 40 and 70, aren't we? Majority of us. So, we're all older, wiser, acted like twats, was young and dumb, was dickheads, grown up, learnt from it, etc., etc. And there we go. I'm as young as my nose and a little bit older than my teeth. Yeah, you know what? Before I press play. Everybody gets a spanner. Oh no, YouTube died on me, look. What a wanker, man. Why would it do that? It's like it don't like me anymore. It really is. YouTube hates me. Me and YouTube hate each other at the moment. We're falling out. '46 in August, Sammy. Just in case I don't see you then, happy birthday for August, my love. It's a great age. Right, in. Let's get, you know what, we're never going to get through all this shit. You do realise that, don't you? I mean, this, right, honestly, I could string this one video out for fucking weeks. Not because of doing it deliberately, but because It's just so much bullshit. Come on then, Chille. Come on.
You guys have heard of it. It's called Jocksock. I started a company called Jocksock because
Have you lot heard of Jocksock? I've never heard of that. I have no idea what he's talking about. What's he on about? Jocksock? Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
I can't go on auditions. I can't go out anywhere. But what I can still do is I can still do magazines. You don't have to tell them you're under felony probation or felony indictment when you go out for a casting for a magazine. Which is why you guys can find pictures of me in magazines if you really look them up. Because I don't have to explain to them that I'm under felony probation or felony indictment. And so then I just book magazine after magazine after magazine after magazine.
Fuck, should I do that, Goth? I don't want to read it or anything. Should I go on Peg Leg Finance this thing? Right, everybody, listen, yeah, you need to do a really quick thing. And I know there's a bit of a delay. So, do we carry on laughing through this, which is 9 months old? And so I literally just scrolled down a massive list and thought we'd take the piss out of Chille back in the day. This was yesterday, yeah? Or we can go on Peg Leg Finance's video and we can laugh at his latest motion against Google. So what do you want to do? Let me know, quick. I'm waiting. I'm going to press play whilst I'm waiting, yeah?
I don't have any money. I mean, and no one really knows that I've spent my entire life savings to save my own skin from going to a dungeon when at the very worst I had a possession of a chemical. There was no drugs being dealt out of my house. It just wasn't true. It was all made up lies, which that will come out later in life. I'll tell you who did it. I'll tell you the whole thing. But so now, after booking a ton of magazines, I have to
Norfolk. Hello. How you doing? And no. I don't think so. So do you want to drop the link?
tan all the time. So I'm concerned about my tan your buns,
Please.
don't roast your
I
nuts.
meant please.
So I create this company called Jocksock. And I sell this Jocksock, but really I sold a facial product to tanning salons for women, and that's what made the company go, that made money. But it was just extraordinarily difficult because I was still under this probationary period. And that ended, I think, around 2005 or so. And then Jocksock was going pretty strong, and we were making about $100 grand a year just selling facial products that I had invented to tanning salons. Matter of fact, when I quit Jocksock, and it was actually called the Face Force Field Company, but when I quit the Face Company, a lot of the tanning salons called me and said, please don't quit, please don't leave. We really like your product, don't go. And I was like, you know what? Sorry, I was meant for bigger things than just selling this product. I invented the product line because I couldn't go on auditions.
Well, sorry, why was you meant for bigger things, though? What makes you so fucking special? Right, seriously. Right, wait there. Right, have a duck for 10, daughter and phone. Fucking hell, what's that? Right, I couldn't try that. Have duck for 10. Oh, shit, sorry. I misread that. Okay, Sue. Oh, I hope she's alright. You take care, my love. Thank you. Logan, right. Of course, drugs weren't being dealt out of your house, Chille. You didn't live in a house. You manufactured it in the place you were squatting. Exactly. Exactly. He was never done for actually drug dealing. He was done for manufacturing with the intent to supply GHB, the date rape drug. So, yeah, Sue, seriously, sorry, I did misread it, and I'm so sorry, because I'm an idiot like that. I really am sorry. You take care, and I hope everything's okay. I really do. Love you. Right, right, what were we talking about a bit ago? There's something. Oh, right, I'm listening to Ukraine music now. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay then, Oleg. If you listen to that and me, that's awesome. Right, is that what we want to do? Do we want to go to the peg leg thing? Sue says yes, actually, and Sue's important. Don't get me wrong, you're all important, but I'm deciding to just go with Sue. Sue's the boss. Right, I can't remember if I saved it, you know. Let me have a look. You know what, I'll just type it in, it's easier, isn't it? Yay, look at that. Look at that. Fucking look at that. Right, we ain't gonna watch it all. But we're definitely gonna watch the first bit where they talk about Floyd's bullshit thingamajigajig. Yeah, I probably was goth, but I can't fucking remember. Message me or something. Right, let's watch this anyway.
All right.
Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, we ain't gonna watch all of this. And everybody, please, where's Arby? Is Arby fell out of her? He probably has, hasn't he? 'Cause he's not been here for a while, and Arby was genuinely #1 mod. So as soon as I showed somebody else's video or whatever, you know, like now, for example, Arby would be straight in there with the link to Pegleg Finance's channel so that everybody could subscribe. Arby's not been there for a while, so I am starting to think that Arby's fell out of me. I'll get over it, you know, shit happens, people fall out of me. I am a bit of a bitch, to be perfectly fair, so, you know, these things happen. But everybody, please subscribe to Pegleg Finance, and if somebody could maybe drop the link in the chat, that'd be awesome. So let's listen.
Welcome back. I hope I've got a good one for you today. I'm going to try to keep it short. Frankly, it's a short filing, but we'll see how exasperated I get with it, because that will be the determination of brevity. So today, what have we got? Well, first, we've got a real quick update on the Floyd Wallace versus Las Vegas Metro Police Department, the News Now Omaha lawsuit. And then we've got a masterclass in legal filings from Delete Laws himself. And I've only briefly looked at his filings, so it'll be mostly a reaction as opposed to just recitation. So with that, let's jump in to the material at hand. So for News Now Omaha, we had an order on the 25th of May. Apparently, Floyd has not paid his filing fee. And he also has not applied to proceed in forma pauperis. So the judge ordered that Floyd must either make the necessary arrangements to pay the filing fee.
Yes, Bob. And the only reason I know that, yeah, is because somebody else said it in the chat earlier. I think, oh shit, I can't remember the date. I've got 13th in my head, but I don't think it's that. I think it's later than that. But yeah, I'd kind of forgotten about it. But yeah, please, everybody, tell Bob when Chille's, date's in. Thank you.
Accompanied by a copy of this order, or file a complete application to proceed in forma pauperis. The clerk of the court shall send plaintiff the short form application to proceed in forma pauperis by a non-prisoner. Plaintiff must comply with this order no later than June 22nd, 2023. Failure to comply will result in a recommendation to the district judge that this case be dismissed. And it was signed by Magistrate Judge Nancy J. Coffey. So, as you know, I don't watch Delete Laws. I understand, though, that...
Right, before we continue, are you all now subscribed to Pegleg Finance? Because you all need to be. I don't ever like to show somebody's channel, apart from, don't get me wrong, yeah, if it's Chille or fucking LDOF or any of them cunts, fuck them. But, you know, the decent people, Pegleg Finance, yeah, everybody please subscribe to him. He's awesome. He is. He's great. So please subscribe.
That there might have been a fundraiser to raise the filing fee
Thank
for
you,
Floyd.
Priscilla.
Well, that might have been fraud, by all indications,
Absolutely.
if that did happen. So that's the fun update on that one. Moving on. So
Well, that's it anyway, yeah, so that's the the update on that. Isn't that ridiculous? You know what, let me have a look. Because, is it still on this channel? It must be, I bet it is. Would it be video or live? Oh, wait there. Right, let me turn it this way, because then I can see more details. Nope. No. 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 So, then let's try that one. Deborah Rogers needs money because she broke the law. Oh, yeah, there it is, look. So we're not going to watch it from the beginning, but we'll go on this and we'll skip forward a bit, yeah? Because it says, Caitlin Taylor attacked by police and Floyd Wallace's lawsuit is filed. So let's have a little look.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up. Straight away. Straight away. Right there. That is it, isn't it?
Right now, you just got the introduction up here and the parties. So now we're going to go into jurisdiction. This court has jurisdiction over this action pursuant to. So now you got this so far. So now we're remaining defendants. And then going to stop this, but they didn't.
Okay, you know what? Let's. What? Shh. Chille, shh. Fuck me. I'll calm yourself down a bit, kid. Right then. Is that it? Wait that. Rewind, you dick. Fucking stupid phone. Oh, is that the handsome passport bro Floyd Wallace? It is, isn't it? It is.
You're wrongfully arrested. So let me bring him on. Mr. Wallace. What's going on, Floyd?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm there, man. Let me get you some
no.
Wi-Fi, man, because I got...
I said no. You want to shut the fuck up. See how they don't listen to him, like, it's quite disgraceful, it really is. Right. Hello, Snuffy the Great. I haven't seen you for a while. How you doing, mate? Let me give you a spanner. Because, again, I know I keep saying it. I know anybody that's been here for a while already knows. But for anybody that's just joining, I am officially the twat that can't find her channel. But yeah, I am the Oprah Winfrey of spanners. So you get a spanner. Everybody gets a spanner. I'm blue. Everybody else gets to be blue. That is final. Job's a good one. There we go. There you are. Happy days. Right, by the way, who was there the other day when everybody else, you know what, I think you might have been. So I've got to remove it, and then I've got to do that. There we go. And Logan, he was. So remove. And you know what, I'm going to do it for Sally as well, purely because I like her name, to be fair. And also, she might have already been there as well. See, I am going to be done in a minute, I promise. I really am. Honestly, I promise. I'm going to be done. Yeah, Ophelia, you can get it as well. You're awesome. Right, if I didn't do it, it doesn't mean that I don't like you or anything. It's just, I ain't getting through it properly. And also because I'm a fucking dickhead, and I said I am a dickhead, yeah, I have just literally admitted that, and because I said something and then completely fucking forgot. So I'm sorry, I really genuinely am sorry. Right, so where were we? What were we watching? That's what we're watching. Yay, happy days. I couldn't even fucking remember, you know. Super professional. BBC has got nothing on me, I swear to God. The God that I don't believe in got nothing on me.
Yeah. And I'm facing some lawyers in Ohio who I have just filed for sanctions against them. Similar to...
In it, Rampage, exactly, right? Rampage has just worded it perfectly. What do we shit, lad? He's just talking. Ice has also run out of alcohol, which is really depressing. What time is it? Ugh. Fuck. I don't even think the fucking shop's open, man. That's lame, innit? I was really, really tired, you know. I was genuine. Hi, Tanner. Hello, my love. How are you doing? I was really, really tired anyway, and I was genuinely umming and ahhing about just, you know, not bothering tonight and whatnot. And I thought, you know what? No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a laugh. It'll be all cool, and it has been. It's been fucking great. I fucking realised I drink all my whiskey. Oh my god, man, it's all so sad.
What I'll be doing in California, I'll be filing for sanctions against people in California as well.
I have got a supermarket like fucking 8 minutes away from me as well, but I was poor as fuck. So hey, so if anybody wants to help for the whiskey fund, yeah, pin comment, cash out, buy me a coffee. No, not buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee. They take a week to come through. So if you'd like to help with the whiskey fund this evening, cash app's the way. So I'm still not as bad as Chille. At least I actually tell all of you what it's for.
So, you have to have people help you that are good. You have to have people around you. Mr. Wallace just happened to be here in Las Vegas.
Shut up, Chille, I'm trying to read. Chille, I'll file sanctions against you. Me, ooh, I'm so scared because fingers. That's exactly it, ain't it? Stuffy, yeah, that is exactly it. That's how I felt. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I was genuinely hurt. Like hurt. Like I wasn't significant, yeah? That Chille never filed against me. So I was kind of devastated. I know Flat Dirt was devastated as well, he was. Hi, Flat Dirt. Hi, mate. Love you. But Flat Dirt, agree with me, seriously, yeah? Me and you were like, the fuck, man? Can we take the piss out of the cunt anymore? And yet, even though we do, he ain't suing us. What's he saying? Are we not special? That's what it is, isn't it? It's like we ain't special. It's like we ain't working hard enough. And it's just not right. It really ain't. Exactly flat. See, look, exactly. Where's my lawsuit? I was about to say, where's my flat suit? But yeah, where's my lawsuit? It ain't right, is it, Flat? It ain't. It's like we don't matter. It's like we ain't been working hard enough. And my heart and my soul and my blood and sweat, that's the one, sweat has gone into this, and then there it is, and that just Chille just dismisses us, and it's just not fucking right, man. I'll get over it though, don't worry.
Yes, and I saw him get wrongfully arrested. So let me bring him on.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Exactly, Rampage. Fit me. But you know what, Rampage, yeah? He picks so many people, but he don't pick me or Flat Dirt. And the thing is, he has genuinely gone after channels that have got like less than 1,000 subscribers. Me and Flat Derp have got over 1,000 subscribers, yet he never picks on us. Isn't that weird? Now, is it because I change his voice on everything? And is it because Flat Derp does his animations? So, you know what I mean? So, neither of them, both of them fall within the doctrine of fuck me, man. Fair use, that's the one. Right, that's what it is. Because we don't just play his shit as it is, that's why we get away with it. But it kind of makes us feel like we just don't count. We just don't count, Flat Derp, and it's just not right. It's just not fair. Shit, I paused it again, sorry.
Mr. Wallace, what's going on, Floyd? Are you there? Yeah, I'm there, man. Let me get...
That is literally what I was about to say, you know, delete laws. It really was. I was about to say the doctrine of flat earth. It really was. So, you haven't made it on YouTube until you... Yeah, exactly, Bob. Exactly. So it's like... Exactly. So I'm never going to be professional until Chille sues, man. Anyway, yeah, talking about you made it like the whole flat earth thing. See all that shit that FTFE's going through? Well out of order, ain't it? Just, yeah. But I need everybody to send me £100, please, so I can nip to the supermarket and buy a bottle of whiskey. So they are at least £100 there. And I'm going to do the same, yeah. So, our Chille and Floyd, they raised all this money so they get the $400 and something dollars so they could file that lawsuit. Yeah, and they raised it, but they didn't pay it. Yeah, so that's me now, right? So honestly, if you want me to carry on, I need. It's not because I don't want, yeah, I actually need. I need £20 so that I can buy more whiskey, so that I can carry on taking the piss out of Chille for you. So that's it. It's just official. I mean, if Chille can raise money to file a lawsuit and then not pay it, surely I can beg for it. No, I'm only joking anyways, you know I am.
Some Wi-Fi, man, because I got real bad connection. You got time, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up your lawsuit right now and I'm going to read it. So you probably won't speak very much anyway. Right off the bat, I'm going to read this bad chicken. I'm going to read this bad chicken out loud for you guys.
Now you're going to shut the fuck up a minute and see what the time is. Well, give me a second, please. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, well, that's fucking depressing. I was hoping somebody was getting me a bottle of whiskey, but apparently not. Not any of you lot, by the way. I mean, yeah, I'm babysitting, so that's what I was hoping for. But yeah, never mind. Yeah, anyway, if all of y'all would like to support the channel and support my whiskey issue, please cash out, buy me a coffee. Oh, not buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee takes a week. Cash out. Not really. There we go.
And I'm going to share with you what he filed exactly. And so this is Mr. Wallace's lawsuit. No reason to see either one of us here. So I'll start this.
Yeah, Oleg, I was demonetized because of reused content. So, fuck YouTube. Fuck 'em. Cunts. Which is another reason why I keep pushing the Cash App and the Buy Me a Coffee Malacca. But Buy Me a Coffee takes a week. Cash App's pretty instant, and I really could do with another bottle of whiskey. So yeah, all of y'all, if you'd really like to contribute to a bottle of whiskey, I'd be very grateful.
From the beginning, let me mute Mr. Wallace. So now, right here, we're going to zoom in here. Whoop, whoop. From the top, this is Floyd Wallace's lawsuit. Again.
Absolutely, Rampage. You know what, yeah? I thought that I was a big fan of Irish whiskey. I really like Jameson's, yeah? But the cheap one at my shop is £14.49p, and it's called High Commissioner Blended Scotch Whiskey. And you know fucking what? I fucking love it. I really do. So, yep. Happy days. So therefore, see, Rampage loves me. So what's that? It's bullshit eyes are. You really need to get that reassessed. I tried. I failed. I lost the battle. Maybe I won't lose the war. We'll see. I'm kind of past the point of caring. I really am, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I started doing this shit to have shits and giggles with you lot. I did. And then it got to a point where I could make a little bit of money out of it, but it was only a little bit of money. It was like, at most, it was £100 a month. As you know, so it helped. Bit of gas, bit of electric, bread, milk, maybe a bottle of whiskey or maybe a few beers or something. And then that's what I've lost. But I'll live. Everything will be okay. It'll all work out. It takes a week. Coffee, yeah, damn straight. It'll work out. It'll work out. But I've got no money in the bank at the moment. I've got no whiskey, no. I've got a supermarket up the road, but I don't think I can get it. I've tried anyway. Just don't worry about it anyway. Don't worry.
Against Las Vegas Metro Police Department. Specifically, these men are being sued in their individual capacity. So just so you guys know, Christian Torres, Jason Shoemaker, Corey McCormick, you guys are not. We're going for your qualified immunity.
Oh, Dravaco, I've got right the hardest bloke on the council estate. I've got his address, mate. So anything that anybody ever wants to send, they can send it to that, but they have to email me, and I'll give them to the address. Give them the address. Come send me something, for example. He didn't come, and that's it. So literally nobody will ever go around there fucking about because the bloke is crazy. But he's crazy and my really good friend. So yeah, I can't be out of PO boxes and whatnot. Maybe one day, but not at the moment. So if anybody ever wants to send me anything, shoot me an email and I'll give you his address. So yeah, there we go. We're not reading the document, we're listening to voice. I know, it's fucking crackers, isn't it? Like it. I'm trying, you know, I just pause too fucking much. I'm sorry. Oh, what's that? So who is the does 1 to 50? Floyd's lawsuit is a copy of Chille. Yeah, absolutely. Mimicar, absolutely. I bet the shop could take your post. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I ain't bothered anyways. Like I say, nobody will fool with him, so I don't mind it going there. We'll see.
You don't get to arrest a journalist doing a First Amendment protected activity
journalist.
and get qualified immunity.
We're
going for your qualified immunity to get it stripped. You understand? So then
I'm confused actually. What are we supposed to be watching? I'm so muddled. Kenchair attacked by fuck this shit. No, we're supposed to be looking at peg leg finance malarkey, weren't we? I'm sorry, did I go on the complete wrong thing? Or did I do that for a reason? Because have I forgotten or something? I bet I've forgotten.
So.
Oh, no. Right, I remember. Yeah, no. Shit, bollocks. I just dropped my phone. Sorry. Yeah, we already did. We already looked at that, didn't we? Right. You know what? I don't listen to anything else that he says about that shit. I really don't. How far did we get through this? Because it was definitely fun.
I couldn't go on auditions. Okay, so now let's get to Breonna Taylor here. And we're going to talk about those tickets, by the way. The tickets tomorrow, I'll have 100 tickets. I have to send you on a link. So everybody, tomorrow, I sign the fight contract tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow when I sign the fight contract. You guys can share that across the internet. But I want to finish this story and then we'll talk about those fight tickets because I only have 100.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Supermarket's open till 12. We'll see.
You have to email me if you want a fight ticket to my people who are subscribers that want to come to Kentucky in September 24th, I believe the fight date is. You got to email me and I got to send you a link or you won't get a ticket. We only have 100 tickets for supporters of this channel. So now let me explain what happens. So now after 2005, 2006.
Eric, absolutely. Unless... No, you know what, Eric? Sorry, you probably won't get sued. You'll fall into the same thingy that me and Flat Dirt have fallen into, the apparently what he considers irrelevant. So, you're not irrelevant, by the way. You're fucking awesome. But apparently he doesn't think me and Flat Dirt are good enough.
I eventually shut down Jockstock because it's not what I wanted to do originally. But I moved forward into life, and as time continues to press forward, I get into the year 2020. And I'm going to be able to, I'll be able to hold this together, but this is going to be hard to tell you guys, because it is. Oh, I can feel it already.
Oh my god. The fucking drama, man. What a fucking dickhead. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, give me 1 second, please. I will be back, I promise. Never mind, that sucks.
You can feel it already. It's already in my throat. See, and if you've never been through these things, then you don't understand. You don't know what makes me me. I can't believe how emotional this is. This is so hard. Ugh.
It exactly was. No, it wasn't me. Hi, by the way. How you doing? And yeah, I think this video pretty much ends with that. So yeah.
Okay, pull it together. This is hard.
Oh, you know what's hard? Yeah, this is hard. Everybody, I don't expect it either, and I don't really beg, do I? But you know what? If any of you can please chip in to a little bit of a whiskey fund, please hit my Cash App. It'd be really, really appreciated. And then I can nip to the supermarket in a bit, and then I can come back, and then everybody will be happy, especially me, but including you lot. I shall carry on taking the piss out of Chille. So there we go. But, you know, with Chille's, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Fuck off, dickhead.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Oh my fucking days. The fucking drama. Go on then, do it again.
As we're going to talk about those tickets, by the way. The tickets
Oh,
tomorrow.
is that
I'll
what
have
we're gonna
100
do?
tickets. I have to send you on a
yeah.
link. So everybody, tomorrow, I sign the fight contract tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow when I sign the fight contract. You guys can share that all across the internet. But I want to finish this story, and then we'll talk about those fight tickets, because I only have 100. So you have to email me if you want a fight ticket. To my people who are subscribers that want to come to Kentucky in September 24th, as the fight date is, you got to email me, and I got to send you a link, or you won't get a ticket. We only have 100 tickets for supporters of this channel. So now let me explain what happens. So now, after 2005, 2006, I eventually shut down Jock Sock because it's not what I wanted to do originally. But I moved forward into life, and as time continues to press forward, I get into the year 2020, and I'm going to be able to, I'll be able to hold this together, but this is going to be hard.
No final words have been said. He's a dildo. Well said, Summer.
To tell you guys, because it is. Oh, I can feel it already. You can feel it already. It's already in my throat.
Man. Fucking hell.
See, and if you've never been through these things, then you don't understand. You don't know what makes me me.
Can somebody hit him for me? Hit him, please. Is nobody close enough to hit him? I just don't get it.
I can't believe how emotional this is. This is so hard.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Ugh, okay, pull it together.
Shut up.
This is hard. So, okay. So, I apologize. This is just really hard to share because this is, yeah. So here's what happens.
Oh my god. Seriously, why is he making... Shut the fuck up, Chille. Why is he making such a big song and dance about it? I don't understand. I really don't.
So sometime between 2007 and...
Wait there. Right, wait there. Look, I have to go. Right, okay. It's okay. I'm ready to press play now.
I don't think I can play. Sorry.
Fuck off.
Okay. So.
Oh my god. It's the whole song and dance that he just made about that. There you go. Just I finally just went and looked over at the chat. No, it wasn't me. Absolutely perfect. LMAO. Exactly. No, Suge is struggling. Because he went like that, look. so that proves that it's hard. Oh my days. It's funny, isn't it? So you do get why we're watching this again, don't you? Because it's fucking wicked. It's just... What a dickhead. What an absolute dickhead. But fine.
So sometime between 2007 and 2020, my brain deletes the not great. I don't know when it happened, but it happened. Somewhere, I even talked about it on TikTok a few times. No, I talked about it on TikTok after I came out and started talking, because I didn't start talking until June 19th of 2021.
What's that? After you came out? So, you know how most of us have to come out to being gay or being bisexual, like, you know, like tell my family. I'm bisexual. I like girls and boys, and I really do, yeah? I'm greedy, basically. I like them all. Bring it on, yeah? What Chille had to do. Well, he had to he had to come out by telling his audience that right, you know what, yeah, I'm coming out. I was no, not raided twice because sorry, give me a second, please, give me a second. Because oh my god, because I chose to manufacture with the intent to supply fucking drugs. There you go, I got over it. See how good I was? See, that was good, wasn't it? You ain't telling me that wasn't good. That was fucking epic.
Start sharing the knowledge that I have. So, sometime between 2007, 2008, and 2021, when I first started talking live about my experiences, my brain erased it. Somewhere between 07 and 2021, my brain just erased the No Knock Raid. I literally didn't remember it because the day after Breonna Taylor was executed, and this is how we met, this is how people know me.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Exactly, nope, exactly. He was so traumatised by getting probation, his brain erased his memory. Make that fucker make sense. Oh my days. You know what, yeah, I'm having to turn to chocolate now because I've run out of whiskey. It's all your fault.
Now, because the day after Breonna was executed in her home, you know, I wasn't, you know, anyway.
It's nice, though.
I was in the drive-thru of In-N-Out Burger in Los Angeles. And I remember hearing about Breonna, and remember, I didn't want to be in front of the camera. I didn't want to do this.
Hey, calm, yeah, on a serious note. I've not been reading the news yet. I actually never read the news. Genuinely, I really don't. What's going on with that shit? I mean, he quit, didn't he? Or he retired or whatever. What's going on? I genuinely want to know. And Cathalia, exactly. You notice how that pesky emotion goes away. Absolutely. For me. Right there. Right. Yeah, my granddaughter gave me a Star Bar earlier. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. This is getting me through the whole, oh my god, I've got no whiskey phase.
When I decided to step step away from being in front of the camera after that long hiatus where I just wasn't doing anything for years because of felony indictment and felony probation, I had decided that I didn't want to be the guy in front of the camera anymore. Even though I still had the charisma and I still had the chops to do it, I got offered a lot of roles and I just said I don't want to do it. I don't want to be the guy in front of the camera. I've already been the guy in the limelight, and let me just say something, it's not that great. And so...
Failure, I think you might be onto something. That could be it, couldn't it? I need to sue Chille for alienation of whisker. Fucking hell, man. I never even thought of it like that. Why is he in big trouble anyway? What's going on, yeah? So, there's the whole thing, right? How he had a missus and grown-up children and all this and the other, but he came out as gay. I mean, are any of you surprised that he came out as gay? I always knew he was gay. When I look back, he was one of my, when I was a child, he was one of the TV presenters, CBBC, yeah? He was like that, with, do you remember Gordon the Gopher? That kind of shit. When you look back at that, fucking hell, man, you could tell he was. But you know what, yeah, he decided to do this and the other, get a missus and get kids and all this and the other. It was not just him being gay. No, I get that. But I don't know what's going on, and nobody has worded it for me as to why people are hating on him at the moment. Oh, right, how old was the friend? Friend in massive quotation marks. Quick off, I'm waiting for you. Oh, I like what Note says as well. This is completely different, by the way. This is about Chille. But you didn't decide to stop acting. You were forced out. And that's why you were angry at the cops. Now, you can't take accountability for your actions. You are a weak, scared, little man-child. No, it wasn't me. Oh, he's worded it so perfectly. But he really... There we go. Right. Everyone did a cover-up, but some suggestion is... Really? Oh, gosh, I didn't realise that. Now I wish I'd looked. I'm sorry. Honestly, I didn't know. I didn't. That's awful. Really? Fucking hell. So, Goff, yeah, is it potentially going to turn out that Philip Schofield is going to be another fucking Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris? Because that's what it sounds like. Doesn't it? More about Schofield story than anyone else. Just think of middle-aged. Yeah, Colm, exactly. I agree. Oh, Timo, yeah, Gary Glitter. Yes, Timo, sorry. Yes, maybe Gary Glitter, but a little bit different. Wow. Would I enjoy it though, Goff? Just send it me a messenger, please. I mean, I trust you. I get that I might enjoy it, but can't be asked at the moment. So I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to get more whisker. It's dire, you know. It's fucking dire. Oh my God, it's 10 past 10. Right, come on.
My brain had just decided that this incident was too traumatic for me, and my brain deleted it.
Exactly, Sue. Sorry, I've got chocolate in my mouth. Exactly, Sue. It's fucking wank, innit? It's one person after another. Just because the relationship was after he turned 18 doesn't deflect from the stent. Yeah, absolutely. But not once do I hold against the police because he didn't. Yeah, absolutely. I was like, all right, and cheers, Goff. Oh, really? No, Goff. Don't worry about it. No. I like to show myself a little bit, just to see if anybody will, but if you ain't got it, don't do it, mate.
And 2 days after Breonna was killed, my sister, who is a big impact...
Oh, we are. Listen, yeah. So I'm going to slow it down, because this is the bit. And you know what, yeah? Any of my proper subscribers would have seen the video I did about this months ago. But it don't matter. I love you all anyway, because you're here. And that's why I love you. So that's final. But this bit, I swear to God, yeah, honestly, please everybody listen. It is epic. And I'm going to read the chat Don't distract me. I am not going to pause it because of something that you say in the chat, which means when this bit's done, I'm going to have forgotten things that you say in the chat. So I'm not even going to be able to like say, oh, you said this and you said, yeah. So, right, let's go.
These big-hearted people who have some real teeth if you make us mad. My sister called me on the phone in the driveway for In-N-Out Burger. And I had just ordered my burger. I had just ordered my double cheeseburger with, animal style.
Who cares?
And my sister asked me, she said, hey, did you hear about Breonna Taylor? And I said, yeah, of course. And she said, well, how do you feel, Jose? And I said, what do you mean? I said, I feel terrible. I said, I feel so bad for her that she was just murdered in her own home. Just the normal reaction someone would have when they hear about one person just being murdered by the state. And so then she says, no, Jose, no. She said, I'm asking you how you feel because you were no-knock raided by the cops. They came in and had your gun been by your bed, you'd probably be dead today. Did you think about that today? And I said, I was no-knock raided. I said, what? She says, Jose, you were no-knock raided in 2002. The cops kicked down your door with a SWAT team. How do you feel today knowing they just did this to a black woman? She was murdered and nothing has happened. It doesn't matter what color her skin is, it just happened to somebody else. So then I had to go through this horrific resurfacing of which is why I'm having such a hard time now, because my brain is so freshly remembering the whole process of what happened. And so my sister on the phone, who is an amazing, wonderful human being, she walks me through it. And she says, let's talk about it. She says, tell me what happened first. I obviously can't do that here. I obviously cannot do it because I will just sit here and sob in front of you guys. It is what it is.
Right, you know what, yeah? I'm walking over there. I'm going to roll a cigarette. And I'm going to smoke it. And I'm being really, really good. And I'm letting everyone just listen to it because you can just tell, can't you? This is so true. So emotional, so powerful. Oh, the poor baby Chille. Oh, my days.
But then sitting there after I got my burger sat there in the passenger seat, and I just walked through with my sister. Step 1 of my no-knock raid, step 2 of my no-knock raid, step 3 of being arrested, step 4 of going to the dungeon, step 5 of being forced to join a gang, step 6 of giving away all my money to an attorney.
Logan, I literally just promised you to not interrupt. I was supposed to be smoking a cigarette and whatnot. My whiskey bottle is empty, bruv, so you really want me to spank it? Yeah, wait there. Ready? Right? Empty. There you go. Did it for y'all. Now you need to send me at least £1 squillion.
Every dime I had ever saved up was gone. All of these steps I had gone through. In that moment, that night, sitting in the drive-thru at In-N-Out Burger, I am what I am. I'm an executive. I can run almost any company. I can do almost anything as far as being a leader in any kind of business. And so the cycle of my life had always been that I would do what I wanted until I ran out of money, and then I would go work for a company, do a great job, make all my bonuses, and then I'd quit that company after a year or two, and I'd go do what I wanted to do with my life. And I was at that phase in life right there where the pandemic was just raging, and I had a real clear-cut path here. Either A, you can take a path where what you do is you get a job with a company where you make 100, 200 grand in that year, and then after that year, I can money up, and I can take the money, get a little investor money, and start a new thing that I.
Exactly, Salah. That's exactly what he did. He knows what it's like to be black. And remember, yeah, that's because he's got black friends and because he had to join a prison gang. Rap the Jipper. How you doing, bruv?
Want to do, which, that's, I want to work for myself. I mean,
Where's my
even for
bucket?
Jock Sock, I think we
stole
raised
it.
like
There it is.
$27,000 or something to start Jock Sock. And so, so I was in a clear cut.
No, shut up. We're busier. Right. So, yeah. So, Madge wants to know, yeah, has anyone ever tried to teach him the way of the Jedi? I'm sure he'd be happier as a Padawan in the temple. And I completely agree. Oh, look at that face as well, look. That'd be perfect. That'd get him in as well, wouldn't it?
I was
Oh,
in a clear cut.
fuck off. I was still talking about you, Chille. How dare you press play without my knowledge? No, look at that face. They'd let him in, wouldn't they? Definitely, 100%. Happy days. So, your internet's being a bitch. Do you want me to come over there and have words with it? I can do it. I can do it. I'm hard. I'll tell them.
Fork in the road for myself in 2020. Either my tech company Coded Friends had just failed in 2019. Everybody knows it. I had raised a bunch of money for it. It failed. I had ran that company for 4
Hey, don't start trying it on with Cole. He's mine.
years, put my heart and soul into it. You really want to see me cry? Give me talking about Coded Friends and the failure that I had there. And
man.
it'll just destroy me. But without piling on too much more emotional crap here. So 2020, April happens, and then May, George Floyd is killed in front of everybody.
Absolutely,
We all
Zach,
watch it.
absolutely.
We all sit and watch the man get choked out. They put the knees on his neck for 9 minutes. I don't care if he's on meth. It was
Which was nothing to do with you. Sorry, I ain't gonna listen to him. I'm not gonna listen to him try and use George Floyd. I mean, he already tried to use Breonna Taylor's name, and now he's trying to use George Floyd's as well. Fuck that. Fuck you, Chille, and fuck that.
We don't stop. So now I want to get to the fight.
Get
So
on with it
here's
then.
what Mike
Dickhead.
over at Nightmare Promotions. I put his link. I put his link in the description of this video at Nightmare Promotions on Facebook. Mike has given me 100 tickets that I can send the link personally to each and every person who actually wants to buy a ticket and go to Ashland, Kentucky, September 24th. So that's what Mike has done. Mike has set up through Nightmare Promotions on Facebook, where
So that's about the fight with Chad, ain't it? That he never took part in. Ain't that Nightmare Promotions and whatnot? Or am I forgetting wrong? Forgetting wrong? Remembering wrong?
tomorrow,
I do forget wrong sometimes, let alone remember wrong. So yeah. Pause face. Whoop whoop.
tomorrow, as a matter of fact, tomorrow I'll sign the fight contract. I'll do that live
Really?
tomorrow
Is that
here.
what you do?
And then I have a link. And by the way, the 100 tickets are only available till Monday. And then if you guys hit up Mike on Nightmare Promotions, and someone can put the
Oh my days, right. So, like I say, I know this is a long time ago. Yeah, I know this has already happened. And everybody's already talked about it, including me. Yeah, I already made a big fucking stink about it. I did. But ain't it kind of like refreshing and interesting to hear it again? He's, you know what I mean? The shit that he's saying. So, Kfalia, I've got an awesome singing voice. What do you want me to sing?
someone can put the
my,
link for the
my awesome smoking whiskey voice is awesome, honestly.
Nightmare Promotions can put them in the description here. You guys can also watch the fight on pay-per-view. And so now all those
What's the grifting song? You're going to pounce on. Oh, I'll fuck Logan the Sandman over. You know that. Nobody can pounce on me. I better not do before he changes. Right, listen, yeah. Let him chat shit for a little bit, right, for like 2 more minutes. Let me just smoke my cigarette and whatnot. And then if you have the thing that I'm supposed to try and sing to, then post it in the chat, yeah? All here, all having a laugh, all having giggles. So, yeah, man. I said press play.
People
There
who
we
are
go.
saying, "Oh, Chille's not going to fight the cop." No, I actually am. I'm gonna fight the guy. It's in an MMA ring, and we both have gloves on.
Oh, sorry, but that's just fucking awesome. Right, so let's rewind. Rewind a little bit more. There we go, that would do. Right, are we on normal speed? Yeah, we fucking certainly are. Are we on full volume? Yes, we are. Are we on catch that fucking pause face? Because it's fucking awesome. Let's listen to him talk about how he's definitely going to fight that copper. So yeah, let's listen to that.
Philly, what's going on? What's going on?
Going on?
Where is Chuck Bronson? Is he still in here? Troll Hunter's in here. Chuck Bronson, what's going on, Chuck Bronson?
What's going on?
We don't stop. We don't stop. So now I want to get to the fight.
Well,
so
no.
listen, here's what Mike over at Nightmare Promotions.
Well,
I
no.
put his link. I put his link in the description of
Did
this
ya?
video at Nightmare Promotions on
wow.
Facebook. Mike has given me 100 tickets that I can send the link personally to each and every person who actually wants to buy a ticket and go to Ashland, Kentucky, September 20th.
Can I just quickly interrupt, yeah? Because I don't actually know about this kind of shit. So, if the promoter and the organiser has given him 100 tickets, does that mean that any money made from them 100 tickets goes to him? Is that what that means? And I'm not even going to press play. I'm literally going to wait. Because I know it's a bit of a catch-up, by the way. You know, what I say and then what I see. So, we're waiting. I can hum if you want. Oh, there you go. Driver coat. Yeah, happy days. Yeah, you would get... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, knowing now what we already know, yeah, because this was obviously months ago, wasn't it? So he made money then, didn't he? He made money. Because he would have sold them 100 tickets. He would have made money from them 100 tickets. And then cancelled their fucking fight, man. Logan, what are you lying about? What's going on? Logan, you don't flirt. What are you on about? You're lying. I've never known you to flirt. What are you trying about? Sort yourself out, bruv. You don't flirt. Number one flirt, mate. Number one flirt. But you know what, Logan, yeah? You always made me feel pretty, so it's all good.
4th. So that's what Mike has done. Mike has set up through Nightmare Promotions on Facebook, where tomorrow, as a matter of fact, tomorrow I'll sign the fight contract. I'll do that live tomorrow here. And then I have a link. And by the way, the 100 tickets are only available Monday.
Rat the Jipper, that's a creepy as fuck song. I mean, I could try and sing it, but I don't really like it. I'd rather try and sing something else. Wait there, what? It's been ages since I had to race out before the booze shop closed. No lights, no brakes. No... Oh, can you drive? At least you can fucking drive, mate. I have to jump on my fucking bike. But you're good, yeah? Sorted. Are you happy? Are you okay? That's the important thing. Like, if I manage to sort anything out, I've got to wait for my daughter to get back and I've got to jump on a fucking bicycle, man. And the supermarket closes at midnight, actually, so yeah, I ain't got a chance. We will see, but Colm, I love you. I don't love that you take a risk, but I love that you're here and that you do it because why you do it. So I love you, you know I do.
And then if you guys hit up Mike on Nightmare Promotions, and someone can put the link for Nightmare Promotions.
Oh yeah, there's a fucking there's a service that delivers booze, but it charges $3.50 for delivery, and then there's a tip that's expected as well, which is really weird in the UK, by the way, because we do not tip, which is like easily why I need at least 20 quid to be able to do that, which I'm not going to get. I'm hoping that I might be able to borrow a tenner, but I think it's very doubtful. So we will see.
You can put them in the description here. You guys can also watch the fight on pay-per-view. And so now all those people who were saying, "Oh, Chille's not going to fight the cop," no, I actually am. I'm going to fight the guy. It's in an MMA ring, and
He is. He's going to fight the cop. You know, he is. He's definitely going to fight him.
we both have gloves on, so
There you go. That's good then. That's good.
Chad's training hard. I'm training hard. So if you want a ticket to Ashland, Kentucky, if you want a ticket to the fight, you have to get it over the next 2 days. So you guys have to let me know. And there's the chat's going so fast, I just can't read it. I'm sorry. Maybe I can read it on my other phone. Let me see if I can read it on this phone.
Sorry, yeah. I'm not like a big YouTuber and I don't have like hundreds of people in my chat and whatnot, but I also don't have it where I actually can't really read the chat. The only time I can't read the chat is when I'm looking at the video, you know what I mean? But all he's ever doing is looking at himself, therefore can look at the chat. So what the fuck is his excuses about? Sort yourself out, bro. What the fuck? Right. Walking China. Absolutely. Oh my days. This is wang. You know what, right? I was really, really tired earlier, so I thought I'd be on for an hour and then I'd go sleep. And then it's all your fault, by the way. I have to blame all of you because I don't like taking responsibility. Because, you know, it's not my fault. It's your fault. It really is. It's your fault. And so now all my whiskey's gone. I'm wide awake. We'll get over it though, eh?
So the fight is going to be September 24th. I'm reading some of the comments here because I could.
Super. I swear I've seen a video of that on YouTube. I'm sure I have. It might not be that specific one, but it's that kind of thing where an Amish person got a DUI while riding the horse and carriage. And absolutely, you know, right, I got stopped by the police once because I was riding my bike to fucking Sweewiff, and apparently a little bit too fast, which is actually really impressive. So, Tacoma, how you doing, bruv? Wait there. It's important. You have to wait. Don't go. Honestly, it's important. You mustn't go. You ain't gone yet, have you? If you've gone, wait, don't go. I turn the fucking volume down, look, and I still end up hearing my own fucking gob. I'm sure we'll conjure up something before midnight. I appreciate that, Goff, but the downside is, yeah, is that it closes at midnight, and it's at least a 15-minute walk away. Also, I'm terrible at riding my bike these days, but we will see. Everybody, you want to support the channel or at least support the whiskey drinking? Please look at the pinned comment and use the Cash App, which would always be better than anything else.
September 24th. I'm reading some of the comments here because I can see them over here. The fight's going to be September 24th. ATL.
Hey, Com, you know what happened to me when I was a kid? But in all fairness, it was because the local copper was a dickhead. He was. Absolute dickhead. His name was PC Daniels. And he was an absolute twat. He really was. And so therefore he would just, you know, just stop you or have a go at you or just question you or whatever, just because he felt like he could. So we... I was about 11, I think, and there was all these, right, so I lived on a street off this other street, and this other street was really, really long, okay, but it was all these little tiny factory terraced houses, Victorian terraced houses in the UK, and any of you Brits know what I'm on about, right? So, when I was about 11, they put speed bumps, but not little ones, like wide ones, like street wide, like, you know where the streets meet? So it'd be wide like that, and it'd be every other street. So I did that. And oh my God, I used to love it. I used to ride on my bike as fast as I could up there, and then you'd hit the hump, and your bike would take off a little bit, and that kind of shit. And he was there talking to somebody, and he knew exactly who I was because my family didn't get on with him. We all thought he was cunts. He was a cunt, sorry. And and he said, hey, it went like that, and so I went over to him, and went, you know what, yeah, I could arrest you right now for speeding, for fucking speeding. I was 11 on an 11-year-old's bike on a road with speed bumps. Fucking crackers. So again, yeah, don't anybody ever tell me that I'm all like, back the blue till it happens to you. No, I've met so many twatty coppers. I don't like coppers. We do not talk to coppers. We don't. But it does not mean that I agree with you going out and about acting like a cunt. I ain't bothered, yeah, that they do this shit to please. I actually ain't. What I'm bothered about is that they do this shit to just people, humans. That's it. I don't go out there talking to people like that. I'm not that much of a fucking cunt. Grow the fuck up. That's how it is, isn't it? How many fucks was that? That was a lot of fucks, wasn't it? You ain't telling me that I am not the most fuck YouTuber. There we go.
Auditor, why are you doing this? You know why I'm doing this. It's time for change. Lily Rose, good to see you. It's nice to see you. Rumble and Humble. What's
Never
going on,
had one.
Philly?
Don't
Philly,
believe
what's
you.
going on, Philly? Thanks for your email, Philly.
He's
I
just making
appreciate
people up. He is, isn't it?
Was that you that emailed me, Philly, or was that somebody else?
Oh, I don't know. It could be them.
As soon as I Chuck G, the fight on. The fight is on. So I will sign the fight contract tomorrow. Actually, I've been.
Logan, mate, yeah, I've been arrested 4 times. 3 of those times, oh, by the way, as I've always said, I've been arrested 4 times, yeah? 3 of those 4 times were rightfully so. I had done the crime that they were arresting me for. The one time, once I was an adult that I got arrested, I was completely innocent. So, yeah. I've been arrested loads of times. And most of the times it's because I was a fucking twat. So.
Working with Mike from Nightmare Promotions. Audiotron. How you doing,
shit.
Audiotron? Good to see you, man.
Oh, Tacoma, are you off? Oh, wait, that, right. Thank you for the range. I'm here. All right, take care, Tacoma. Thank you for being here, though. I really appreciate it. You take care, love. We'll see you soon.
Good to see you, Audiotron. I think you're on Team Chille. I think you're on Team Delete Laws. I never know, though. Cop Narcs, good to see you.
Exactly, Driver Co. Exactly. It's just... You know what? It's just because they didn't catch me most of the times. It's because I'm a professional.
Gloria, it's always Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs.
Jeff hates pigs.
I'm in
Jeff hates pigs. Okay.
an Airbnb, and there's multiple people who stay in this Airbnb. It's a beautiful Airbnb, but at the same time, I try not to take over. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? I try not to take over the entire space while I come. Daisy, it's good to see you. Rocco, how you doing? David Turner, always good to see you, man. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. So tomorrow, you guys, if you want a link, everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody take your finger.
Summer, I've always wanted a sister. Love you. Happy days.
Real fast and just hit the like button. Just take your finger and just hit that like button real fast. Just go like that. Just take your finger and just hit the like button. Just hit the like button.
Maybe you don't really exist, Logan. Honestly, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you don't really exist. I've literally never seen him anywhere other than occasionally in Chille's chat. So, Jeffrey's pigs! I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Hit the like button. Yeah, Todd
Oh,
Beard.
I did actually have a big argument, discussion type thing with him once though. Obviously like a year ago, months ago, whatever. You know, before Chille had banned me and blocked me from everywhere. But like with Jeff hates pigs, and like, see, you know what, yeah, me, I can tell exactly what you're like and what kind of person you are, and it's all like, yeah, what? I said, you know what it was, yeah. Once upon a time, you did something dumb and you got arrested and, and you were found guilty and you were punished for it. And then instead of coming out of that punishment thinking, oh, yeah, I acted like a div, I was young and dumb, I was a bit of a twat, more for me, I've lived and learned, I'm going to move on with my life. Instead of that, you came out like, well, you know what, yeah, it weren't my fault, I didn't do nothing wrong, yeah, it was all them, it was all the police, and it was all the courts, and it was all the judge, and all this, that, and your fault. And so then, you took on this persona of, Jeff hates pigs, and just, and then that's it, and that's exactly, literally, I keep using the word literally, and I shouldn't, but precisely, that is what these people do. They have been in trouble, and instead of taking responsibility for it, no, it's everybody else's fault apart from theirs. I will not tolerate that. They can all go fuck themselves. I have already just explained how I have been in trouble several times. And I've come out of it and I said, yeah, I did that. Here I am. It's just screw the fuck up, innit? And Chille's the same. You all know Chille's exactly the same. So Jeff rates pigs and Chille fucking De Castro and all the fucking dickheads. They're all the fucking same. Cheve, whatever he's called, he's nothing but a fucking gimp, literally, yeah? So think of the film Pulp Fiction, right? You know the gimp in Pulp Fiction? That is Cheve, it is, I promise you, that is literally him. I guarantee, yeah, that was him in that film under that mask. Promise you, promise it.
By the way, you guys see Todd Beard's account? He's got a wrench. He's gonna set up a thing, and Todd, you gotta email Joe. I'm gonna put you guys on a group text.
Exactly, to have a go, exactly. I was all but one time, I was guilty as sin, I fucking was. But that one time I was actually innocent, one time, all the other times, guilty as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's fucking crackers. I spent 2 hours watching Let's Talk About Midi before starting the stream. 5 hours of scrumpy, and I thought I'm going to be... it's worth it, Com, you know it.
And Joe, Todd, so make sure that you send me an email after this. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? And actually, just so you guys know, what's up, Playboy? That comes from a very good friend of mine who...
Logan, what? Sorry, by the way, you don't have to tell us, but what? Do you mean working or do you mean visiting or... Well, I don't know. But I literally don't mind. Just curious kind of thing. That's quite an interesting thing to have said, so...
used to work on Marvel a lot with me. In Los Angeles, down in Torrance is the Marvel lot. I worked on the Marvel lot for about a...
So you were working in them then? I personally feel that it's kind of it must be yeah, I can't just say what, paint and decorator. You know what, let's carry on.
year, and one of the agents down there, he used to always say to me, "What's up, Playboy? What's up?"
Really, Logan? You was a drug dog handler? Fucking hell, man. Wow, sorry, you have probably told people that before, yeah, but I've got a memory like a sieve, and I don't pay that much attention half the time. I admit that, it's a fault of mine, so there we go. That's fucking awesome. What a wicked job. Wow. Honestly, wow, good for you. I bet that was a wicked job. I bet your dog meant the fucking world to you and all. That's the impression I've always got, from things that I've seen about the dogs and the handlers and that. Fucking awesome. Good for you, mate. Goth. I've been in a few prisons of work too. What were you doing, Goth? Hey, what were you doing? Hey. What's that about Jiff about? Only time I've been cuffed was for charity. Charity was a while ago. That's fucking wicked. Only time I've been cuffed was for Charity. Charity was a wild girl, dated her a while. That's brilliant. I like that. I'd never really thought about it before. I laughed at it like that. I worked in the prison library, not as an ex-mate. Oh, cool. You know that. Oh yeah, I've got a fucking memory like a sieve though, Goff. But it don't matter. You don't have to tell me now.
Playboy. And so that's how I got the term. What's up, Playboy? Good to see you, Gregor.
Oh yeah. Right, wait there. The little loves has literally just given me an order, yeah? Oi, lass. With great power comes great responsibility. Check your cash up. She's all gonna have to wait a minute. I'll be back. Thank you, mate, by the way. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm actually quite stunned. So, fucking hell, I'm waiting for my daughter to get back so I can go out. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. Wow. Honestly, thank you. Oh shit, what did I fuck up just then?
And I said, okay, let's do it. And then, he set up a promotion.
That is not where we were. Where were we?
I can tell you guys, I don't walk around hating cops.
Yes, you do.
I hate cops. I don't hate the person who's the cop. And that's a big difference. And then, I try to build a bridge with these guys, and then I see their brethren act like such douchebags.
Fuck off, Goff. And today, yeah, my daughter bought a money box thing. It was her thing, yeah, because she saves all her change for the kids. She's so good at it. She really is. I'm very proud of her. And but she bought one today where it counts the money as you're putting it in. But it was so funny, right? So she was putting all this money in, and she put 2p in, and it would count a quid. She put 10p in, and it would count 2 quid and stuff like that. So it was kind of funny. But yeah, there we go. There we go. So. Yay, there we go. Calling people cooks. Yes, it is, Goff. Calling people cooks is proper bridge building. If Chille says it, so it is true.
Thanks, DJ. Appreciate it. Right. So Andrew Mays says, come on Team Skeptics channel. You're kind of a guest anyways, delete laws. So think about that, Andrew.
Go on then.
How much money is Team Skeptic making off bashing me and restreaming my energy? Andrew, think about that.
That's fucking awesome. Right. So, how much money? Everybody think about it, yeah? Everybody think about it, yeah? How much money is that, according to Isa, making from streaming my energy? Fuck off, you fucking cunt. What a dickhead. Team Skeptic fucking... Right, you know what, yeah? Team Skeptic, give him the chance to fucking talk, and then Team Skeptic, oh my God. Bearing in mind, yeah, I've been subscribed to Team Skeptic for fucking years. I think it's about 6-7 years now, yeah? Watched him annihilate flat earthers and all sorts. And now Team Skeptic giving this cunt all the chance in the world to talk. And then just politely respond. Politely respond. And then that's what he gets for it. Oh, team's good. It's just drawing from the energy in it, bruv. You know what I mean? Fuck off.
How much money is that guy making? Way more than I'm making. I mean,
Yeah. You know why, yeah? Purely, not because of ad revenue or anything like that. Do you know why? Because more people like him than like you dickhead.
I'm literally, I am where I am right now, but it'll work out. And that guy is making thousands and thousands of dollars off restreaming me and making fun of me. And I have a real message, a real mission. Think about that, Andrew. Think about that. You're supporting someone who has no mission other than to be hateful. And saying, oh, look, you're already a guest anyway because they're going to restream you. Well, let me tell you something. I'm taking some steps right now to change things. So that's what I'm going to do. But just think about it. You're participating. So tomorrow will be the fight contract. I'll show you guys all the details of the fight contract tomorrow.
Well, that's fine.
So the moderators, what I'm saying to you guys is give the people who have said hateful things previously, give them a chance. Give them a chance.
The little you telling me you never did the whole maypole dance? That's folk dancing, you know. And you know we all had to do it in primary school. We had to dance around the maypole. You know it? Yeah, know it. What's that, Logan? Chille, I'm a broke, disabled, retired cop. I still make more money than you by being a pensioner. Shut the fuck up. You know what, Logan? I think that might be one of the best things you've ever said.
Oh, is it? Is that how it is, Michelle? Someone that fool acting like someone else?
Is that how it
I
is?
got it.
Is
Yeah,
that
and then
how
you
it
guys,
is?
by the way, you guys know, Rights On, he knows every sock account. He knows everybody's account. He sends me messages and says, hey, this person's a sock account for this person. This person's a sock account for this person. But remember, these people don't have any mission. The people who have backup.
See, I'd have fucking loved that, delete loads. I really would, yeah. I'd have genuinely loved that. But we never did that. We did this maypole dancing, which is basically like Morris dancing, which is, as far as I'm concerned, yeah. You know what, yeah? Irish dancing, awesome. Scottish dancing, fucking awesome. Fucking Morris dancing, embarrassing as a motherfucker, ain't it? But yeah, we used to have to do that. So we had the maypole, and it'd have like red and yellow stripes. Intermittent red, yellow. So we'd all have to get one, and then it'd be like, yellows do this and reds do that. Woohoo! And we'd weave this fancy thing around the pole, and yeah. And then next time I had up to do with a pole, is I lost my virginity. So yeah, happy days.
Channels that they dedicate to making me their thumbnail and making fun of me. What's their actual mission? What do they want to accomplish?
Chille. Right, Chille, yeah, you know what, yeah? All seriousness. Excellent pause face, by the way, I appreciate it. I respect it, I respect it. So, you asked what our actual missions are, yeah? So, I can only speak for myself, obviously. I was literally about to roll a cigarette, but I'm gonna put you first. I am. I'm gonna put you first. So, right there, right. So, Chille, Jose, Maria de Castro. Oh, biting my tongue. But yeah, so my mission is, as a wonderful, amazing, 40-year-old, mother of a million, grandmother, English bird, yeah? My mission is to absolutely, unequivocally, is that unequivocally, yeah, that one, yeah, is to take the piss out of you, to point out all of your faults, to laugh like a motherfucker at every stupid thing that you do, and to enjoy every fucking second. So, I get that you wondered. I've just let you know. My daughter's back, so I'm going to press play and I'm going to go and talk to her.
We have a mission here. We have a mission. Good to see you, Amador. So forging thought. So he has to weigh in at 240 on the day, and I have to weigh at least 190. So I think I weigh about 190 now. I think I'm pretty close. Not this week, but next week. I will show you guys some things. I'm just trying to keep the humility here and trying to just remember that I'm fighting a giant dude. You know, I think that I'm better than him as far as fist fighting, but I'm fighting a giant dude. I'm fighting this huge dude. So every time I think about how hard I need to train, I just keep on the track that I'm fighting a giant dude who has as many skills as I do. That's what I keep thinking about Chad. I keep thinking that Chad.
Right, shut up, Chille. Right, your New Year resolution is to not drink until 6 p.m. That's a long time, Cole. Are you sure? Right, I'm nipping out. I hopefully will come back. Well, I'll definitely come back, but I mean, I'll hopefully come back online, but I definitely ain't taking you off my long bike ride and all this, that and the other, because I get really, really out of breath because I smoke too much. So, yeah. Oh, shit, yeah, you know what Dravco says, yeah, at 6 p.m. somewhere? That is my drinking rule, yeah, and it comes from my dad. Bless his heart, he's not here anymore, but his thing was, it's past 12, it's past 12 somewhere, so that was it. Right, I'm going, because I'm nipping out, so I'll be back soon, I promise. Don't know how soon, but it will be soon. So, bye, take care. Oh, by the way, everybody, hit the like, do me a favour, and yeah, I'll be back soon, promise. Love you, bye.